are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, you are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the ball, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Hello everybody, welcome back again to your channel. Welcome back to BlueClouds Media, your trusted sources for all things comprehensive Chelsea FC coverage. Yes, I'm your host, Nizam, with Stephen G. Yeah, alongside Stephen G, my co-host. We are live. Unfortunately, we have a few problems on X. So if you're watching us live on X, I really apologize for X problem. I think their website or their site is down for a little bit, so it's not streaming to that platform. So you can't even watch us there. So we're very sorry for all our fan base that watch this stream on X. Deeply sincere apologize to the inconvenience. Also today, yes, just like I said, we are live and we are going to look into Chelsea FC's game yesterday. Yeah, we're going to dive into Chelsea's 1-0 victory over Leicester City yesterday, discussing the pivotal moment that shaped the momentum or the outcome of the game. We'll also explore the tactical nuances, player performance, and the broader, implication for both football clubs. Notably, we will discuss Cole Palmer. Yes, Cole Palmer unusual penalty miss, Marc Cucurella a decisive goal, and the emerging narrative surrounding Leicester City current form. We encourage your participation in the live chat, where we will address your questions and engage throughout the live stream. So, like I always say, let's get it going. I want to know your thoughts on yesterday. Were you convinced? I know it was a difficult game, and there's so many reasons why it was so difficult. Leicester City changed their style of play to make it very difficult for Chelsea because they feel like Chelsea doesn't have enough players or the top players to be able to break down a little block. So we'll get into that. Before you get too upset on any of the player or manager or the players, just look at the bigger picture first. So stick with us. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back in just a second. All right, so we are back again on the show, folks. I always say, Charlie, welcome back to the channel. Hello, Mr. London boy, London man, London boy, whatever it is. Welcome to the show, mate.
You alright? How you doing?
Doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. At least there's a little smile on my face. Chelsea having 2 wins in the Premier League after that bad run of form. But Cole Palmer is a problem here. We're going to talk about.
I think it's free, and I think it's free on the bounce in the Prem now. I think
is it 3 or 2?
I think
Copenhagen, make it 3. Leicester City, and Southampton.
Oh yeah, because we're like yeah. It's free in all comps, and then it's I think
2
it's free. Yeah, that's what it was. That's where I was getting confused.
Yeah,
it's free 4 Premier League home wins on the bounce now.
Yeah.
Wolves was home, West Ham was home, Southampton was home, and Leicester was home. So I don't think we've actually lost at home in the Premier League since December.
No, I don't think so.
Boxing Day against Fulham was our last defeat in the Premier League at home. Since then, we've had 2-2 draw with Bournemouth, 3-1 against Wolves, 2-1 against West Ham, 4-0 against Southampton, and 1-0 against Leicester.
Absolutely. So, guys, wherever you're watching us from, we're live on X. So keep your comments coming. I've seen some of the comments already from Diamond. Big up to my brother Diamond. I don't know, guys, if you don't get my link because X is down. I was going to send a link to Diamond and also Tyler, but I couldn't do it. That's why I always say that I prefer maybe Discord for a little bit. So if you couldn't get my link, it's because X is down and I can't get anything. I can't get anything from X at this moment in time. So Diamond, big up to you, Diamond. Big up to everyone there. Yeah. Those sleeping need to wake up. Those sleeping need to wake up. Please, if you're sleeping, it's time to be up. Listen to BlueClouds Media. Stephen G is here. Nee's here. We're going to go through yesterday's game. Absolutely. Lord Vipper Nation, Palmer needs to step up. Either he's lost his confidence or something is happening in his personal life. They are human beings at the end of the day. Yes, I don't think there's something really happening to him because the most important thing is a player to record assist, and he's doing it. He's doing it with ease. Assist and his contribution, creating chances is there. But then I feel like there was a bit of pressure on Palmer to get that goal, that penalty for him. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. We watched it yesterday after stream. Oh yeah. I did. Diamond. The game didn't look convincing, but we just need to keep up the good form. The most important thing was the victory. The victory, the 3 point was the most important thing. Where look at where we are on the league. So it's very, very important that we pick up all those 3 points yesterday. Diamond said yes, absolutely. Big up to you, Nee and Steven. Big up to you, my Evertonian brother, Diamond. And DJ Sav also here in the building. Said big up to Nee, Steven, and the chat. DJ, I couldn't send the link to you because X is down, and I've been refreshing my page and I can't get anything at all. There are few some statistics that we're gonna talk about here on that is related to yesterday's game, and also what is wrong with Manchester City. I've talked about that in the last stream. What is wrong with City? They lost to Forest, and what is Helen Haaland thinking? If it's no money, why would you sign a 9-year contract with Manchester City? If you know this Pep Guardiola man cannot get things going for this football club. How much money more does he need to get this team going? We'll talk about that later as team goes on. So yeah, X is up for me. It's up and down. It's not stable. It was up for a second, and when you refresh it, it's gone. I mean, it goes down again. For now, I have a decisive news on my screen. Let me see if it's going to pop up again. Yeah, there you go. Maybe it has to do with the region. It has to do with the region because it's just doing this on my screen right now. And I don't see, it says retry, nothing there. You only see the home page, like the home exploit verification messages and, premium and all this stuff. but nothing will pop up on your screen. There will be no display. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. It's going up and down at this moment. Can you put the link in the chat? Sure, definitely. I'll do that, DJ. I will do that for you guys. I think I'll do that now. All right, Steven. Chelsea pick up 3 points, vital point in the Premier League, and it shaped the way the Premier League is, the way where Chelsea are at this moment. You were there live. I always say live. Well, you'd be frustrating on how long it took us. We couldn't get many goals, but lots of chances created, shots on target, but we only got 1 goal, courtesy Marc Cucurella. Were you frustrated?
Yeah, kind of. But at the same time, it's not like we didn't have chances, which if we didn't have chances, I'd be more concerned, is sort of how I'm looking at it. Another thing I want to quickly touch on.
Comment and subscribe.
Go for it.
Yeah, another thing I want to quickly touch on. Not only are Chelsea fourth with 14 wins, 7 draws, 7 defeats, 53 goals scored, and 49 points. Chelsea's home form, 14 matches at Stamford Bridge. This is in the Premier League, obviously. 8 wins, 4 draws, just 2 defeats at home. 28 points at home. We've got 21 points away from home with 14 games away. 6 wins, 3 draws, 5 defeats. We need to start picking up more points on the road because at the moment, that's where we're having most of our issues.
Yeah, and in regards to that, thank you very much for that statistics. And also, Marc Cucurella has more Premier League goals this season than these players. I can't get it right. I can't get this right, or I can't understand why. Marc Cucurella has more goals than Alejandro Garnacho, Gabriel Jesus, Curtis Jones, Christopher Nkunku, Kevin De Bruyne, Richarlison, Enzo. Who is there? Richarlison and who again? Eberechi Eze, Rasmus Højlund, Josh Zexi. Marc Cucurella has more goals than all these players that I mentioned their name this season. Cucurella, as a defender, has more goals than these players who are strikers, who are top strikers. Christopher Nkunku is one of them. Kevin De Bruyne is one of them. Midfielder. Richarlison, a striker. Gabriel Jesus, Alejandro Garnacho, winger, who's found himself in a more advanced position to score more goals. Eberechi Eze is gone missing. One Humchum or whatever, the guy from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Also, Rasmus Højlund. All these players, Marc Cucurella has more goals than all of them.
Wait,
is that surprising?
What was that last one?
Josh Zexi.
Yeah, then you said something else after that.
It's Wan Hing Chung. The guy, I think the guy. Yeah, something like that. The guy
Korean
from
Wolves.
What was that, Steven?
The Korean that plays for Wolves.
I think so. Yeah, Juan. Yeah.
Yeah, Hwang Hee-chan.
Yeah. Cucurella has more goals than any of all these players that I just mentioned.
I'm actually going to look at... Hang on, I've just gone on to the wrong thing. I'm actually going to go on to Premier League. I'm going to do Premier League website, I think, instead. Make the information more reliable.
Okay. Good evening to you, Mr. Timon. One and only. Oh, I thought it was Diamond. It was DJ Sub. DJ Sub, good evening. Good evening, DJ. Where have you been? DJ, you all right?
What away. Yeah, bro. Good evening to you. Good evening to everyone in the chat, Stephen and everyone. How are you guys all doing?
We're doing good, DJ. We're doing good. I was a bit frustrated last night, or I say yesterday, for that, game, but they were really they set themselves up to make things very difficult for Chelsea.
We did yesterday. Yeah. And to be fair, yesterday, I don't know. I think Stephen, you said you were at the game as well yesterday, bro. I think we had
was it like
39,000 in the crowd yesterday?
I
I mean,
don't know the exact number.
I mean, it looks like usually it's 42,000 capacity crowd there, but it looks like some people are
I don't think.
it looks like they're not
Do you
coming.
know what? I
They're not.
don't think there was many people missing like from the game. To be honest with you,
But it's scary though, bro, isn't it? If you think about it, right?
I
Okay,
mean,
where
I
start?
think you got to factor in that some of that's away fans and Stamford Bridge, isn't it? Actually, like 40,000,
It's
just over.
42. It's 42, bro. But if you think about it, right? I mean, it was a Sunday match. I guess you probably just expect everyone to turn up there and make a full on stadium. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's worrying because of things that are going on. I don't know why. Some fans now not coming to the game. I know some that are streaming, that do stream on their platforms that usually go to the games. They don't seem to turn up to anymore at the games anymore. You know, for whatever reason or another. And usually when you're down there, you actually can see them guys there when you're down there when
Yeah.
you're at Stamford Bridge. But they're for whatever reason they've not been going. And I know they've been doing streams on their platforms because every time I come back to go back on replays of streams and stuff, I've always seen them streaming on games or they're streaming their watch-alongs. So
It's
I don't know what's going on.
40,343 capacity per the Premier League website.
Yeah, bro, but still though, I mean, still though, brother. Usually it was before. It was
What
once
did you
upon a
say
time. It
it
was 42.
was?
It was usually
This is
42,000, bro.
42.
It's
No,
dropped. It's
it
usually
can't be.
42,
The
bro.
Premier League website has it at just over 40,000.
Well, over 44, over 40,000 is about 42,000, bro. Trust
No,
me.
the Premier League website. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, hang on. Let me get onto StreamYard for a second. Yeah,
Yeah, go for it, bro.
share
But
screen.
generally, it is
I
around
mean,
about
I know
42,000.
it's for the two.
I'm
I know
just
it's for the
using the
2,000
official
capacity
website
stadium.
because this
I
is reliable.
definitely know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We've
I know
we've
it's for
always
the
put it this
2,000
way.
capacity stadium.
We've always had it up to that anyway. But I just think yesterday, I think it was because I don't know what happened. I mean, if it was about I think it was around about 39 or 38,000 there
I
yesterday.
don't know what's happened though because the Premier League
There you go.
website has it as 40,343, but it has the capacity in 2004 record as 42,332.
All right,
Generally,
big up
bro.
to you, Daniel Knight. If you're
People
watching
do
this live, big up
partially
to you,
some
Daniel.
of it off now, don't they? So I guess
Maybe,
it could be
maybe
down
I
to
don't know,
that.
bro. I mean,
Because
what did you make of
obviously
it?
they'd take some out for, I guess, almost like if it was broadcasted internationally and obviously
Yeah.
to separate fans and stuff. So I don't know how much that gets factored in.
Now, I'll be honest with you. Yesterday, you guys were talking about Cole Palmer yesterday. I'll be honest with you, Nee. Both me and my
Yeah.
dad said he was going to miss the penalty. It's
One of
just
the
the way
people
it
that
all
sits
went.
behind me said it as well.
It's because you know what it was, Steve. You think about it, right? The referee was more or less taking his time of like telling him he had to respot the ball. Then there
Yeah.
was all this little movements going on. The guy's already he's already thinks already shit's already going in his head as it is, yeah, because of his form of late. And I said it on my ex afterwards. I put a message out yesterday. Anyone that comes after Cole Palmer because of his missed penalty, yeah, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Because I think I keep trying to remind people, and I'll carry on reminding people of this. The guy is going through a bad patch of form, and what happens is because he's going through a bad patch of form, fans are very easy quickly to switch on a player, and unfortunately we're known
That's
for
a
it as
social
Chelsea
media
fans,
issue.
bruv. Do you know what I mean? But we're known
Yeah.
for it. Unfortunately, it's known for it, bro. And what annoys me is the way they come onto it. And like yesterday, I just felt it yesterday. After he missed that penalty, apparently X was going crazy. Oh, Cole Palmer's missed the penalty. Cole Palmer's missed the
It was
penalty. The guy's
unlucky
having his
for
that. I'm like, what the hell, man? Do you know what I mean? What's up with people, man? It happens to the
DJ,
best of
unlucky
place.
number 13.
Yeah, bro. I know it was number 13, bro. I know it was. I know it was, mate. But listen, you know, he's going through a bad form at the moment. I said, hope the players stick by him, yeah, and the fans stick by him because he needs the fan support more than anything now. And I think
He
he'll
got
get
the
back his
fan
form.
support in the stadium.
Go on, sorry, Stephen. You keep
In the
cutting every time you
stadium,
talk,
he
bro.
had the fan support.
He did.
fans-
I'm not saying he did. He did.
I don't
He
know.
did.
I don't know how well it came through. But essentially, almost immediately after he missed the penalty, you had the fans doing the Palmer again chant.
Yeah. But what a goal by Cucurella, though.
Yeah, what a go by Cucurella, guys. Guys, we're still here live. If you're watching this live, those in the comment section, keep your comment coming. Keep your questions also coming in. We have a Diamond, we have JC, we have DJ joining us here. We're gonna go through, minute one of the referee's whistle till the end of the whistle, and we're gonna go through some few, statistic wise, the number of chances Chelsea created, and also how Leicester City set themselves to make things very difficult for Chelsea. They came out with the back five, which doesn't make it easy for any team. Defending with five people, having five defenders. We've seen it before. Go to Chelsea in the early days of Jose Mourinho. These days, how difficult it is for people to come to Stamford Bridge and pick up 3 points or even pick up points. It wasn't. I think it still holds that record of the number of wins at his home ground that he was able to put that record there during this time at Chelsea. So we'll look at that as things goes on. Daniel, big up to you, Daniel, and everyone else joining the show here. Diamond and also JC. Big up to you. Who else we have? Rabat Taha, big up to you, my big brother. Hope you're doing very, very well. He says, greetings to my great man. Our future is very, very tough as we will compete for please some analysis and opinion. Absolutely, Rabat. The good thing is the coefficient thing could help Chelsea. Even if they don't make top 4 and make top 5, they could still get to Champions League qualification. With light of the number of teams that we have in Europe. So the coefficient thing comes in to help Chelsea, which is a good thing. But we don't have to rely on that. We have to try and get top 4 is the main objective. Let's get top 4, make our life easy. Dan also here. Dan is in the building. I forgot to mention his name. Big brother Dan. Big up to you, Dan. I hope all you saw say. Let me when I see Dan, I get some few emotions. I hope he's not going to give me any.
Pick up JC as well.
He's not going to give me any Wikipedia, analysis over here. Look at him. All right, Dan in the building. How many people have the stream with their panelists dancing for them? It's only Dan who did that for me. Big up to you, Dan. All right, so let's get things going. Let's start from Stephen G a little bit, and everybody will get his chance. I think I have everyone in the stream right now. We have JC, Proper Chills, Dan, and then DJ, and me, myself. So we start from accordingly from my right hand side going. Stephen, give us let's go 60 seconds, like 60 seconds view of a review of what you saw yesterday, Stephen.
I'm gonna start it with a few weeks ago, Maresca had said that the team needs to start learning to hold on to 1-0 wins. We need to start being able to see out games 1-0 and stuff like that. It was good that we finally did that because we've struggled with that, and that's why he's pointed that out. And look, let's be honest, yeah? We've mentioned the Palmer missed penalty. At some point, he was going to miss. He was never going to keep 100% record his whole career, whether that be in general or however long he's at Chelsea. Yeah. So that is just a matter of how it works. Fortunately, it didn't cost Chelsea in the end result. I think if he scores that, he had the chance where he could have hit it first time because the keeper was so far out. I think if he scores that penalty, the confidence is up. He's hitting that first time, just like he did against Everton last season over Jordan Pickford at Stamford Bridge. But because the confidence is low, he didn't hit it. He just kept driving forward instead. But one thing I will say is that one thing that really annoys me, and I said it in the stadium, is that, look, people got to take out of context the thing that Maresca said about passing backwards. Yeah, let's be honest. Let's put it into perspective, right? That's not going to be, I want him to always pass backwards. It's going to be, if there's no forward option, why should you take unnecessary risk? And the reason I say it like that is because the amount of times I was sat there watching that game in person yesterday, yeah, and I was just sat there so frustrated going, why is no one not creating an option? They're all just standing still. We have this issue so much, no matter who the manager is, the last couple of years. Create an option for your teammate to make a forward pass. It's not difficult. Create an angle. Really simple. But they just don't do it, and it's so frustrating to watch. If they did that, we could move the ball quicker, and then as soon as we score, we start playing quicker again and being able to cut through teams. And it's like, I get it, but where's this been? Like, we've been doing that at the start of the season, and it's like we wait to go 1-0 up to do that. We start slow, and then as soon as we score, we can cut through teams now because whatever. No. Let's try and start moving the ball quick and creating options for each other for once, so we can get the lead, and then you do it the reverse way, where you start to slow it down once you got the lead, instead of doing it. Oh, we go slow. Oh, we got the lead. Now let's speed up. Now let's try and get more. It's one of the things that really does my head in.
Okay. So thank you very much. That's Steven's that's how he saw things. Play the ball back. And I think I have that video. I think X is working on mobile, but it's not working on desktop. That's the problem. It's not working. It's not loading on my desktop, but it's loading on my mobile phone.
At times, but I'm using Blue Sky at the moment instead.
Yeah. All right. So thank you very much, Stephen G. Stephen, wrap it up there for us. So we're gonna go to DJ Sav. DJ Sav, you saw the game. What do you take from it?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to say before I carry on, I just want to wish my football club 120 years old today. By the way, those who don't know about the history of our club today, it's 120 years old today.
I'm so glad you came out with that. I'm so glad you came out with that.
I just want to put that out there to anyone that probably all the fans probably knew that today, but I just want to come out there and say, and also to Samuel Eto'o, it's his birthday as well today. By the way, one of the greatest, one of the greater players to ever grace the Premiership. Even though he came at an old age to Chelsea, but still graced the Premiership. Samuel Eto'o. Anyway, going back to the game tomorrow, right? Yesterday, sorry. Yeah, look, listen. It was about chances. Yes, I said it in the very beginning. You know, I came onto your stream, didn't I, a couple of weeks ago, and I said, you know, Chelsea's next couple of games, Southampton, Leicester, Copenhagen, have got to be all must-win games, and you know, I don't care how we do it, but they've got to be must-wins. And we made it. To be fair, yesterday we made it quite difficult for ourselves. I think we had some chances. Obviously, Cole Palmer's missed penalty was obviously the big talking point yesterday from everybody. But obviously, Cucurella shut everyone up after that and got the goal. But I thought we played okay yesterday. But you know, again, we hit. I know Leicester hit the crossbar from one of our players, by the way. Tosin, who made him hit the crossbar, which made them have an opportunity to score yesterday. But overall, I thought we deserved the win. I think we did enough in that game to get the win. I was hoping it would just be more than the one goal, but we just made it, as I said on my thing yesterday, we just made it difficult for ourselves yesterday. You know, for me, Leicester were there for the taking. I know the manager came out before the game and said about they set up differently on the pitch to what he thought it was going to be, but still you're supposed to counteract that anyway. And they did, to be fair. And I said it wasn't, as I said, had we taken our early chances, had Palmer's penalty gone in, I think we'd have probably gone on to get more goals in that game. But it's what it is. It's what it is. We still got the win. I'm still happy. 3 points in the bag. We're fourth. And you know, we move on to Arsenal next weekend. And the good news coming out of it was Lavia back on the bench, Fofana back in the team. And I do believe next weekend, he might not start in the game, but I think he's going to be in the squad next Sunday, and that's going to be. I think Nico Jackson's going to be in the squad next Sunday as well. So even though he may not even start the game or even come on minutes, but he'll be in the squad, which is good. So all our players are coming back, which is great in some ways. And I'm happy we got the win overall, mate. I can't complain.
Great. Great. That is from DJ. DJ's right. What was that, Steven?
Just quickly on a side note, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how many people followed the women's game, yeah, but Man City won this weekend to set up a semi-final in the Women's FA Cup against Man United, yeah?
Yeah.
They've just sacked Gareth Taylor, and given how he's treated some of the players, yeah, that have been at Man City, Chloe Kelly, prime example, yeah. All I'm going to say, on behalf of anyone that watches the WSL, good riddance, you absolute prick. Also, funny enough, Chelsea versus Man City in the Women's League Cup final this weekend. So they've done a Tottenham. Tottenham done it with Mourinho a few days before the League Cup final on the men's side. Now Man City is sacked a manager a few days before the Women's League Cup final against Chelsea. So that's interesting. They've done a Spursy, sacked their manager a few days before a final.
Absolutely. Charlie, let's go. Charlie, guys, if you hear me using the word Charlie, it's just like, hey, what's up? The word Charlie in the native language is something that we use all the time when we meet each other. So when you hear me saying Charlie, It means that hey, what's up? I'll be using that more frequently on the show once. Well, so you guys can understand that. Charlie means like what's up. All right, Charlie. What's up to everyone out there? Diamond said, I said, Diamond on the live stream yesterday, we were going to watch along and I couldn't stand it anymore. The game was too boring. I was getting sleepy. So right after Cucurella game, I said, I can't do it anymore. I'm just going to go lay down. So Diamond said he was going to miss Palmer. He told me right then, and Palmer missed it. I was like, oh my goodness, why is this happening to Palmer? But anyway, big up to my brother all the way from Ethiopia, man. Charlie, what's up and what's going on with you? Says hello, Nee. Blues must concentrate next fixture for Christopher. Next fixture for Christopher. Christopher. Champions League plays and must be resilient for the upcoming big match on London Derby. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Why am I seeing Champions League and I'm saying Christopher Nkunku? Oh Lord, help me. Maya, big up to Maya says big up legends up to Chelsea 1-0 at least 3 points and happy birthday to Chelsea. Chelsea until I die. Do it. Absolutely. All right, we'll move on from there. We're gonna go to who is it? Diamond, right? That's JC. So JC, I think because I've highlighted this, the name is gone. All right, so it's JC's turn now. We're gonna go to JC. JC, good evening to you and welcome to your favorite channel, BlueClouds Media. Soon it will be BC Sports. What do you take from yesterday's game? Lots of chances created. Were you frustrated, JC?
Yeah, but hello everyone. How are you?
Hello.
I was not very happy with the game.
Yeah, big up, JC.
I'm happy with the result, but with the game, no. I mean, there were no clear-cut chances, to be honest. In the first half, there were a lot of crosses. The thing is, everybody was crossing. Nobody was there to take those crosses. Everybody was crossing at the first instant. They were just crossing. Nobody was ready to take a shot, and nobody was ready to make a run in the D or like in front of the goal, and nobody was there to head the ball in. So, and we were too compact. Stretch the defense. There are 5 defenders, and for stretching, we need to be like left winger and the right winger need to be really wide. But our wingers, they love to come inside. Neto does that. Sancho does that, and it was not like a controlled game, I would say, because the forwards were lethargic. First, let me get out of the way Palmer, because I genuinely thought yesterday's game was the first game where Palmer played bad. But then when Maresca in post-match said like he was ill and he had diarrhea or something, probably then he was also dehydrated and weak. So, okay, the guy is still playing. That's good enough for me. I mean, we forget about it. If we forget this game, I mean, he was sick and still playing. For the rest, I would say Nkunku and Sancho, they don't have the pace. And the forward line, they don't function like pressing. Because if you are not strangling the defenders, they will pass out from the back. And since our back line is always up front, there will be like instances, and there were instances quite regularly, potential counter-attacks, I will say, because we were lucky that it's Leicester. They don't have killers up front. We would have lost that game because they were also toothless. And I didn't see where the goal will come from. The only goal was from the shot from the outside of the D. Like
Defender.
Yeah, and like a gambling shot, and it went in. Lucky, great. And we tried to hold on to, and Leicester came out after that. They had to, and it was kind of a little bit basketball game. But again, the same story. I mean, our forwards are useless. Their forwards are useless, and it was like, and our forwards like they don't run. And Sancho and Kunku, if you put both of them, you can forget about the press. Pedro was doing press like for the whole forward line. Like he was chasing like one defender, then second defender, then goalkeeper, then I said, come
He
on, man,
literally
how
did at
much
one
can
point
you
four
run?
players
It
in
was
30
amazing.
seconds.
He was like going up and non-stop. He was not stopping. And there would be like Nkunku standing besides, jogging besides, looking at him. Come on, do something. Help the guy at least. I mean, it was useless in that sense. But we were lucky we won the game, and hopefully next game after the break comes when we have the better players back. We probably will have Noni back and Jackson back. That will instill pace into our forward line. That's like four: Palmer, Neto, Jackson, and Noni. They are fast guys. They don't finish all the time, but their pace and they do create chances. Yesterday, I didn't see chances. I just see aimless cross in the first half, and constantly we move the ball up, and one of those forwards loses the ball,
Yeah.
and then there were people saying like our midfield is been passed just like that. Yes, of course, because Enzo has the job of playing between the lines and move up little bit, and when you are moving up and in between the lines, you are out of position when you have to defend, and you are not anticipating that suddenly you have to defend because we have the ball, but then there is somebody, Nukunku or Sancho or somebody who loses the ball, and suddenly everybody is like out of position, and then there is a counter attack coming and nobody of the front line is doing press. So we didn't control it. We didn't control it. We were lucky. Like they didn't, they couldn't finish. They couldn't create anything. They did have like they could move the ball up, but they were also useless in final third. So it helped us kind of. And if you put like Jackson, Noni, Palmer, and Neto, we have pace up front. And you put like Lavia and inverting Caicedo from right back,
Yeah.
and you put creativity of Enzo, who can play between the lines, no problem. Because right now we were playing like nine men. Yesterday it looked like we were playing with nine men. So Enzo, we can say easily, we have Lavia, we have Caicedo, we have so many like ballers there. Enzo can be like, do whatever you like, create. And he does that. We saw in the first half of the season. I mean, don't worry about the defense. And then we have also Fofana, in from Fofana back. That's good. Like if our back line is somehow penetrated, like high standing back line, he has the pace to go back and track back. That's good. So to be honest, I'm saying okay, we survived just before our players are coming back. So it's not so bad a scenario. So Arsenal, we will see. We will see. We will
We'll
see.
see Arsenal. Arsenal, to be frank with you, Arsenal, they're struggling. They are struggling themselves, but they still have a better team. The wingers are more effective and are, would I say, visible than ours. And I keep asking myself, is Jadon Sancho a big team? Or is he a big team player, or is he a big? Would I say? Does he? Is it? I don't know how to put it. Is Sancho a Chelsea player? Should I put it that way?
No. The Sancho has his positives, like when you have a low block, small
It sounds
spaces,
difficult to
he can
play.
operate. He can operate there.
Now he doesn't have pace and he can't play against a low block. So what's his use then?
Yeah, but like we should be. The only
We're
big
questioning
thing
that,
is
man,
don't
honestly.
lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. If you lose the ball,
Yeah.
and you do not have like, I mean, players are out of position, then
Yeah.
we start all over again. And then we have
Okay.
stretched this back. We go back, and then we are coming forward again. Then we are
Mhm.
losing ball. But if you we have seen earlier when Lavia was there, if you have Lavia and Caicedo standing in front of that low block, like in the on the half line, or a little bit higher than the half line, and then those center backs, we will press them hard. And we have like Jackson and Noni and Palmer, they squeeze, they suffocate. And then it works, then you can put Sancho. But To be honest, if I have fit Noni, if I have fit Neto from the sample size, which is enough now, I don't see Sancho starting over Neto or Noni. I don't see it. He's a, he can have his own sides to the game, but these two are going to be like vital because against Arsenal we will be a little bit pragmatic as we were earlier in the season, and then hitting on the counter with
Well, let's
pace.
be real. Saka
Yeah.
could be back for the game on Sunday, by the way, I've heard.
Yeah,
That's something for us to worry about.
Yeah, I don't think
Fit he is.
even if it does, either he goes to the bench or he starts. And
Yeah,
he's not going to play 90 minutes. So
who will be on the
Oh,
on the,
no,
on
no,
the
no, but he
left side?
won't play
Like it will
90,
be
but
Cucurella. Cucurella handled him, huh? Last
all
time.
right. All right, so as we go, guys, if you're watching this live, we are reviewing yesterday's game, a victory that Chelsea needed so badly, as Marc Cucurella emerged as the hero yesterday with that stunning strike, low, like I say, low strike, which was right on the ground and went through the left side of the goalkeeper, couldn't stop it. That took all the 3 points for Chelsea. So Chelsea pick up all 3 points at Stamford Bridge yesterday. We'll be moving on according to how I ended it. So DJ is going to come in. We're going to talk about Cole Palmer a little bit. I'll start from DJ. DJ, what's going on with man like Cole Palmer?
bro, I don't know, man. He's going through like every player does, but he's just going through a tough time at the moment. This is why I keep saying it happens to the best of players. I keep reminding all the Chelsea fans, this guy literally carried us all of last season. You expect it's not a surprise that he's dropped off. It doesn't surprise.
I don't know why this thing keep happening. Anytime I do it. Right. I won't do that again.
What happened?
Sorry, guys.
Can you hear?
Anytime I do that, it takes.
Oh, I didn't see what you did.
Yeah, I switched the scene and then
and I was wondering what happened.
I switched the scene and then everyone, but I could still hear Steven. I don't know why I can't hear anyone else. DJ,
Then it went silent.
After DJ, you went back to DJ. I'll be standing there waiting to talk. But
sorry, DJ. Go on for it. Go for it.
Yeah, listen, as I said, bro, I mean, he's just going through it tough at the moment. As I said, all players go through it, all the best of players go through it, and he's just, all I'm basically saying for him is, he'll come back out of it. I don't doubt. We all know the guy's quality. The kid's a quality player. He's a world-class player for me. I put him up there still, despite him struggling. He's still great. He's still an excellent player. And look, he'll come back to form. But we, all I'm basically always say to Chelsea fans is don't get on this kid's back because he's missed a few chances here and there. He's not. I think his last goal, I think, was in January, I do believe. So look, it's one of those scenarios. It happens to the best of players. But yeah, he's just dipped at the moment, and his confidence is quite low. The fact that he was also not well yesterday over the weekend, and even told the manager he wants to play despite having his upset stomach and whatever else, and I think he also had a bit of a fever as well. I mean, he still wants to play. I mean, sometimes the manager's got to take him out of the limelight as well. If the kid is still insisting on playing, say to him, look, you're not feeling great. Your form is slightly dipped as well. Take a bit of a breakout. Just take the bench for a little while. And always bring him on if you need to. But the more and more you put him in the limelight, and the more he misses mistakes, he has chances. He misses sitters as well. Penalty kick. I could just feel I just saw an X afterwards. Some of the fans. Some of the other streams that I went on when I came home after the game and listened to them, I was like thinking, what are you guys doing here? I mean, it's Cole Palmer, for God's sake. Already to switch on the kid because he's having a bit of a bad moment. And
Right.
I can understand it from rival fans, but when it's our own fan base, I get a bit, I don't like it. Because none of our players should be criticised, bruv. None of them should be. I'm not saying not to criticise them when they're doing bad, but look at what this kid did for us last season. That's what I tried to remind players, and what he did at the start of this season. He's just having a drop off.
Right.
I don't think you guys agree with me on that.
Nah, not an excuse. Not an excuse. Not an excuse.
Oh, JC, I give you a whole lot of time. Go ahead, JC. Yeah. Jump in and down, and Steve will get ready.
I have to go, but this is important.
Oh, okay.
And this is important, that we are feeding into a narrative which is a wrong narrative. Palmer is not having a bad phase. Palmer is absolutely fine. He's just alone. And football is 11 versus 11. And if you have only one forward who's doing something, and there are no other forwards who are making runs besides, like you used to have, everybody has his role. Jackson will run, make a run, create a space for Palmer. Enzo will create something or a counterbalance. If there are four players on Palmer, then there is Enzo creating. So they cannot do that. They have to be also covering for Enzo. But if you look at Noni is very direct and going. If you are stuck on Palmer, Noni will take a run and take the ball and go up front. When you do not have those things, of course, everybody is focused only on Palmer, and Palmer does not have the support of other left, right, center, and he will not be able to perform. Is it Palmer's fault? No. Is it having lack of confidence? No, absolutely no. I know he's a cool guy. We all know he's a chill guy. And is he having a bad season or bad form? No. I don't see it. This is false narrative, and let's not feed into these like Einsteins on the streets. You see on streets, oh yeah, Palmer is bad. No, DJ, if we will be polite to this narrative, we will help build up this kind of a momentum which like fans build. He's having an off season. He's not having an off season. He's fantastic and he's perfectly fine.
I agree with you, JC. 100%. I do agree with you because statistics will tell you his performance has been there. His contribution. Yeah. Go ahead, DJ. Then we can hear from Dan himself.
No. I don't want to what you call him because I know Dan wants to come in, but I know Dan. I know Dan's about to put his 3 cents down. I heard him already saying there's no excuses. But at the end of the day, how I look at it, mate, is why this is the problem when we rely on a player. Why is it other players in the team can't step up? Why does it have to always be Cole Palmer? Yeah, the kid. I think it's not like he came to Chelsea for big. It's not like he came. It's not like he came to exactly. It's not like he came to Chelsea for big money. He came for 45 million, and we're expecting a kid to bail us out every time. I mean, there's other players on that pitch, as far as I'm concerned, that should step up and do things as well when he's not doing it. And the one player, I said it already, Nee, and I'll continue to say this, bro. And I know Stephen doesn't like him too tough, but I'm going to say it anyway, right? The one player we had who could have come into that position when Cole Palmer needed a rest was João Felix, and we've loaned him out to AC Milan. Regardless of how he's playing there, regardless of how he may be playing at AC Milan, he would have been ideal to still come in and help this team out and given Palmer a bit of a rest. But no one wants to see it that way. We were glad to get rid of him.
I'm saying, DJ, I totally agree.
Italian media bashing, which tells you how bad it's been.
Well, that's what. Well, that's the Italian. They do the same thing. They did it with Pulisic for a little while, bro. And look how he stepped up.
Every team.
Guys, let me address this real quick. Let me address this real quick, please. I'm not sure if you guys have seen have you seen what I've been doing? I've been getting clips from all our discussions each and every day. Little clips like 3 minutes, some are a minute, some are 2 minutes. So when we guys are talking at the same time, it becomes very difficult for AI to be able to clip those viral moments from you guys.
Yeah, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I'll take a leave. I really need to go, but thanks a lot for having me. And I hope we will be one of the channels which will not fall for this false narrative that Palmer is having a bad form. He is not. He's absolutely not having a bad form.
All right. So that's JC believe, and also I do agree with JC 100%.
What is it? Then,
Palmer is not in the very bad. Dana just explained this. Hold on to me. Hold on. Let me. Palmer is in the bad form. All right. Let's go to proper Chelsea himself. A proper Chelsea. CFC done. Over to you, Dan.
Thank you, my brother. I'm actually I've been falling asleep here, listening to waffles by DJ, JC by
waffle. You waffle big time, bro. You're the biggest waffler, bro.
Listen. Yeah. Honestly, truth,
give me a second. Look, when I hear the word waffle, I know it is a negative aspect, but to me, I use the word waffle in the sense that I'm just here talking. I'm just talking.
DJ,
I don't use it in a negative way. You get what I mean?
No, I'm
messing.
But I'm messing with me. The situation, the game yesterday. I watched the game yesterday. It was shambles. It's just like when we play FC Copenhagen on Thursday. It's exactly the same tactics like what we see over every single game we watch. It's the same tactics, same distribution, and it's just rubbish and it's boring. The first half was terrible. We could like Cole Palmer missing that penny. Do you know what? Everyone is like, oh, he's not well. He's got a bad cold and all that stuff. No, DJ. It's because he's too much far up his arse. Think he's a DJer. Taking screenshot with this woman's sister on Facebook and on Instagram and doing all this thing. And because he hasn't been, because he ain't well, that's his problem. End of the day, you're a professional football player. Yeah, fair enough, right? I do get sick of people criticise Cole Palmer with things like that. But he has to be criticised because
anyone can miss a penalty, bro.
No, not every. No, the situation with the penalty yesterday, right? He looked overtired. Right? I'm not any day, but it's not an excuse. Yeah, they've got a week. They had a week off, right? And Thursday game they had one Copenhagen. Yes, the guy's getting overplayed, right? The last couple of games have been terrible, but he's too much faster around more on Instagram and things what he's coming out with on Instagram about him trying to be an MC. He's not none of that. He's a football player. I've been speaking to people about it. But the situation is right. Yesterday, it was terrible. The amount of chances we created, yeah, it was awful. And when he missed that penalty, yes, you could see his face. He was frustrated. But the situation when he took that penalty, yeah, it looked like he weren't comfortable. And things about Joel Felix, like me and DJ's been saying about Joel Felix, yes, it was stupid that their owners got rid of Joel Felix. Yeah, he could have been a replacement for Cole Palmer to have Cole Palmer have a rest. And because Cole Palmer hasn't had no rest, and he's constantly playing instantly, but it's still no excuse. He's still a man team, yeah, that is at Chelsea Football Club, that he has to show the abilities on the pitch in and that day out of three. If you're not going to be good enough and you look worn out, you should be dropped. It's like with Jackson. It should be.
Is he a one-man team, though, Dan? Is he a one-man team?
A lot of people. Yeah,
that's the question I have to ask you. Are we depending on him all the time?
Yeah, we are.
That's wrong, do you not think?
No, DJ. No, I hate to break it to you. We are, because the situation. Yeah, you've got Jordan Sancho ain't doing anything. You've got Nuno Madueke don't hardly do anything for the Chelsea team. Yeah, there's no other great. There's yeah, but fair enough. If you take the side of injuries, yeah, Stephen, right? You can't just like he's and it goes on because when he's playing on the pitch, there's no more creative part from Cole Palmer. If it weren't for Jackson, like you say about Jackson and Cole Palmer doing these bits, I see when Jackson and Cole Palmer on the pitch. That he does two things, Jackson, with Cole Palmer, and that's it. The whole thing is Cole Palmer is honest to truth, DJ. It is a Cole Palmer FC for a minute, and we're relying on Cole Palmer, and everyone's criticising Cole Palmer because he's having a bad spell and because he ain't doing what he did last season. Everyone's going to go into him and saying, "Oh, you're crap this year." I've had a look. I've had a lot.
Sorry, Nish, I don't want to interrupt you, Dan. So you actually are telling me then, bro, that we are Cole Palmer FC then?
For a minute, yeah, we are.
DJ, he's got some few minutes to go. Let him land, and then we can ask him questions on what he's saying.
There's just a situation that's right. The two games, FC Copenhagen was crap, right? Yesterday's game was terrible. Yes, Cucurella's goal was outstanding, right? Give him round of applause for that 1-0, yeah. But like the second half, yeah, we seem to speed up, do what we did like for the first half of the season, where we did ticky-tacky football and stuff like that. And then next minute, Sancho should have scored. And the thing right here with Jordan Sancho is he a Chelsea player? Well, yes, he is a Chelsea player for a minute, because he does do things like create chances. He's the one who gave us the penalty. If it wasn't for him to do that skill against that defender against Leicester, we wouldn't have created that penalty from yesterday. If it weren't for Sancho, and the situation, yeah, Cole Palmer misses it, but it's just no like all these players at Chelsea, yeah, are more like ability now that they've dropped off, yeah. But Cole Palmer, it's not, yeah, fair enough. He ain't been well. He's had a bug and he's still playing. It's no excuse. If it's the case, why is he doing all this stuff on Instagram with like this girl and his sisters, like thinking he's an MC DJ? You're not a DJ, mate. You're a football player, right? The whole team for a minute, yeah. We've got inside out.
Dan,
All right, Dan, wrap it up for a bit, Dan.
Yeah.
We
We're
could go through it.
literally got inside out football team. Halfly sometimes injured. We get Wesley who's injured. Next minute he comes back. We have Lavia injured. He comes back. The whole team's mixed. I can't remember the last time we've actually had the same full 11 on the pitch. Yes, we got Cole Palmer, but we've never had hardly sometimes like Nuno Madueke. We've never had Lavia. It's always the backs always change. When Malan Gusto comes on, and then he gets injured, and now he's back out injured. And when he comes back from injured, we start to play him. Just play the team that you think that the manager needs to think comfortable. Play the team, and with Joel Felix thing, I understand DJ about what he's saying about Joel Felix, but the thing is, yeah, he's gone now. The owners have got rid of him, and look what's going on with him at AC Milan now. They don't want to play him with his attitude because it stinks. So,
Right,
there it is.
you guys have heard from Dan. Dan, thank you very much. And we got others also waiting for their turn to talk because we can't interrupt each other. Dan, I've made some few statements. I know a lot of you want to react to what Dan said regarding if Chelsea is a one-man team. Is he a Cole Palmer FC? And I disagree with Dan heavily in the sense that if it's a Cole Palmer FC, Cole Palmer hasn't scored in 7 games now playing for Chelsea, but then Chelsea have gone on to win games and lost some. So it means that it's not a one-man team. We move on from there. I know Chris Chelsea's here. We have Makim also in here listening into it. More comments also coming from JC. He said, Dan, it was his first penalty miss in Chelsea's career. Yes, since he came to Chelsea, he has taken a lot of penalty, and that's the first one. Why do we want to crucify this player for missing just one penalty? That's a shame. Right,
I'm not criticizing.
Not criticize. Say crucify, like kill him. Like put him on the cross and kill him for just missing one penalty.
Oh, crucify.
And crucify. And I do agree with you. An informed Cole Palmer would definitely finish that. He's not on top form, but he's still contributing, just like Jackson was doing. Although he wasn't banging in the goal when Cole Palmer was scoring those goals, Jackson's contribution was very, very high. Breaking out the lines and those turnovers, everything starts from Jackson. Palmer on the right-hand side or in the middle. And there's kind of a telepathy understanding between those two players, Palmer and Jackson. So Jackson, I think it's affecting Palmer a little bit. Right, so more from JC here. Dan, you also don't see Noni runs creating space for Palmer, and also you also don't see Enzo first time passing, creating spaces for Palmer and others. Last one from him says, right now we are missing a few players, and unfortunately, that is not too good after. Oh, so that's from JC. We're gonna go to Steven. Then Coolest Chess is waiting there, brother. Let me welcome him first. Coolest Chess, welcome back to the show. We're gonna go from there. We're going to go Steven for him to have a say. Coolest, you're doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, brother. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, brother. It's nice to see you on the show today. But I'll come back to you here in a second. Let's Steven have his moment on this Cole Palmer situation.
Yeah, I think a lot of it relates to confidence, to be honest. Like I said at the start of the show, if he was able to score that penalty, then realistically, I think at that point, he plays with a bit more freedom. He hits that chance that he could have hit first time. He does actually hit that first time if he scores the penalty, I think. I think that it's just one of those things that, like, we've all criticised Jackson. He needs to be a better finisher, yeah?
Yeah.
One thing that I think we need to point out is how big a deal Jackson has been in terms of what he can do for the team. You see his build-up play and stuff like this, yeah? How he gets involved. He links things up. He'll play a part or 1-2 spin behind and try and make a run, for example, yeah? I mean, prime example, you look at last season, right? The Man City FA Cup semi-final. His finishing was atrocious, and we all crucified him for, well, not crucified. We all criticized him for that, yeah? But at the same time, we could all look at it and go, every bit of play was going through Nicholas Jackson in that game. The build-up play, he's always involved, and it actually helps us a lot. I don't mind Neto being a striker. My issue with what we've had is that we've had to deal with having Christopher Nkunku playing, and Christopher Nkunku does my head in because he's a lazy prick. I said it to you in a message last night, Nee. Did you end up going back and rewatching the game? Just quickly, did you go back and rewatch the game?
Oh, I started watching it. I told you the game was made available on Peacock when it was getting close to, I think, about an hour before the live stream, so I couldn't watch almost all the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
You'll see it later then, I'm sure. But what I was saying to you last
sorry.
night about Neto and stuff,
I was told I'm too loud. Do I sound okay now? I was told I was being too loud.
I think it's all right. I think my end, yeah, I've got you on 100 volume, so you're loud for me, but that's because of my end. I don't know about anyone else.
Okay, yeah, I think MDS is listening. He said I was too loud, so I have to
you
bring
sound
the
fine,
volume.
bro.
Do I sound okay now?
Yeah, you sound fine for me.
Okay, thank you very much. And probably MDS, it could be your speakers maybe too loud because I just brought it down a bit, and everyone said that sound okay, but it's okay. It's okay. Yes, it's okay now. Okay, because I brought it down. But thank you very much, MDS. All right, let's Stevie, go for it. Then we
The
go
last thing
to
I want to say is the thing that I was referring to last night, because I've sort of said my bit on Palmer about how it very much is a confidence thing, in my opinion. But on the Neto thing that I mentioned to you last night and in Nkunku and how it links, I mean, last night, well, not last night, yesterday afternoon, sorry, there was a point where I think Neto pressed about 4 players in about 30 seconds, and Nkunku's just standing there doing nothing. It's like he's just watching. It's like, I'm not even joking. It's like he's just watching his teammate Neto run and just going, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not going to do it.
didn't play yesterday. And Nkunku didn't play yesterday.
He did.
No, he didn't. He wasn't no way on the bench, or he didn't play at all yesterday against Leicester.
Yeah, he did.
Look up the squad. It was Jordan Sancho, it was Cole Palmer, and it was Neto. Nkunku was not on the pitch yesterday for Leicester.
For Leicester?
He was there.
It was
was
not
not.
there yesterday. He
Okay,
didn't start
Do
yesterday.
not let me solve this whole thing in about 2 seconds. Right?
It was
DJ, you
Carvajal.
hear, brother?
No, I swear he weren't. No, 'cause
I
looked
swear
at
to
the
you, he
formation-
was. I swear
on
to
the
you, he was.
on the formation yesterday. Yeah,
He
wasn't.
he was he was Dan. He was on. He started the
When?
game yesterday, bro. He was there.
Was he?
He was on.
No,
he was on
I thought it
yesterday.
was that Kuch.
I say this all the time. I
Now,
say
give me
this all the
second, give me-
time. All right, hold on, done. Let's look at this real quick. Let's look at this. All right,
Yesterday. There's Nkunku. Right there.
done. What do you see? 6.8. That's in Kuku's performance. 6.8 yesterday. So this is one of the reasons why we perform so bad.
No, what I'm trying to say is yesterday, yeah, they said he was missing out the game when he first came up the lineup.
Who said that?
All right. I had the formation, yeah. At 12 o'clock, someone sent me that Nkunku wasn't playing, right? Because there was a miss out, and there was basically, yeah, he was going to miss the game for yesterday because he had from Thursday's game. But now I see on the Sky Sports formation he's playing. On another formation, he said there was a pickle for what basically he weren't in the team for Leicester.
Did you get that from Wikipedia?
No, I didn't get a Wiki. It was on the Chelsea FC website. Nee, I don't have Wikipedia. Some guy sent me it. Yeah, from the Chelsea thing. Yeah, because I said about Nkunku. He'd be starting, and then at 12 o'clock, he sent me saying no.
Then wrap up,
And
so good
Kunku
to
won't.
He's been here
No,
for a
no,
while.
it's-
Waiting.
He said, and Kunku won't, and Kunku's wasn't playing. They was going to keep him for Thursday's game against FC Colbion or something. That's why he
Okay,
won't been playing for Leicester yesterday. Leicester got subbed on, didn't he? Did he get subbed on?
No, he started.
Oh,
He started the game.
I had Josh.
You didn't watch the game yesterday, did you?
I did. Yeah, no, I thought I did watch the game.
Did you watch it on the PlayStation or your mobile phone?
And
Probably
I
the mobile
watched
phone is too small. You can't see in Cuckoo. He has braids. Did you see him? He has braids.
Well, I thought it was that Cucurella, whatever, that fucking striker, wasn't it? That's that guy Cucurella, his name is, that young kid. I thought he was playing there.
Who?
That, George.
Coochie.
George.
Did he say Coochie?
Don't even look the same.
Did he say
yeah.
Coochie?
No, I said Coochie. I call him Coochie. George.
That's a
That's
crazy
Coochie.
name. That's a crazy.
Yeah, I call him Coochie because people try and make out it looks like he's going to be the next. Everyone says he's going to be the next Saka, but no, he ain't. It's Coochie. I call him Coochie.
Okay. Let's go to Coolest. Yes, he's been patiently waiting for his turn. Good evening, brother, and welcome back to the show again. Let's hear from you, brother.
Yeah, big up, guys.
Big up, bro.
Yeah.
Big up, bro. Big up.
First thing first, Kulpama is a human being, and every player will always have his downfall no matter what. Even likes of Drogba, Torres was fantastic for Liverpool. He came to Chelsea.
Yeah.
He was rubbish until he won the Champions League. These players are human beings. A deep of form, it happens. So I'm not gonna say here, oh, Kulpama, that, blah, 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 blah. No. And I'm glad we're able to win some games when Kulpama was there. Because, for example, the Aston Villa game, we should have won if Kulpama was on form. Brighton games, we should have won if Kulpama was there. Even against Southampton, Kulpama should have scored 3 goals or 4 if I was on form. But unfortunately, this moment, the kid is dealing with some issues or is deep of form. And also in terms of the results, I hear a lot of fans, oh, why Enzo Maresca celebrating winning against a team that is fighting for relegation? Are you kidding me? Same fans were complaining that the manager doesn't love the fans, doesn't want to be here, doesn't have that energy on the bench, and blah, blah, blah. Now the coach is celebrating a victory to put us in the top 4. And meanwhile, we're going to have tough fixtures ahead of us. So I don't understand that. And also our fans say, oh, we should have won 4-0, 5-0 because it's Leicester. Are you kidding me? Manchester City lost 1-0 against Forest. They should have beaten them 5-0 if it's possible. This is football. This is not PlayStation. It's not magic. Players are not robots. Things like this happen. And most importantly, it's 3 points. So I don't understand why fans are complaining. And another thing, I just want to ask Zion this question. Right? I was reading a lot of nonsense because Enzo Maresca said if Enzo Fernandez doesn't pass the ball in the bag, it's going to bench him. And then they say Enzo Maresca is killing how we play. Tell me, if you watch Real Madrid, Barcelona, all big clubs, don't their players pass the ball at the back all the time to build their play? All the teams are doing that. So I don't understand why people are saying this. Also, another thing, Nizayon, they said Enzo Maresca is the one who's regressing Kulpama's form. So what do you think on that?
Look, it's very, very interesting the way he has set his team. Enzo Maresca has this way of playing, just like we say, school of thought coming from the man himself, Pep Guardiola. We've seen many times whenever there's pressure, the ball goes back. That takes the pressure away from them. Don't force it when you don't have that chance. When that happens, you lose the ball, the pressure become turn up on you. So I understand what Enzo Maresca is trying to say, but I think the way he put it was very, very aggressive, and I felt people don't understand that. But tactical point of view, it makes a lot of sense. When you're in trouble, pass the ball back. When you're in trouble, pass the ball back. That gives you the I'll say that gives you much more time to possess the ball in terms of what he's trying to do. Be possession-based team. That's the best way to do it. That's why we have so many passes, completing passes from goalkeepers and center backs and all that, because the build-up plays always start from the back. So he says Enzo Fernandez pass the ball back when you're under pressure. But I think that it's just common sense. It's not going to take them off. He's just making that statement to the media, but it's never going to take those players off. When they feel like it's time for them to move the ball forward, they will do it. But when there's pressure, definitely they'll take the ball back. You get what I'm saying? Just like he made some instructions, he gave instructions to Sanchez: do not kick the ball high, or do not kick the ball that way. Do what I told you to do.
Long, I'll sub him off.
Yeah, it is. I think it's the way he likes to play. It's just like Miguel. Is it Amorim, right? Amorim has a style of play. Yeah, Ruben Amorim. I almost said Miguel. Ruben Amorim has a style of play. And if players are not doing that, it means that what he's trying to do at Manchester United, it's not going to work because they're not listening to him. And they want Amorim wants to be successful. Maresca wants to be successful. So if they're not listening to what he's telling them at the training ground, which he believes is going to help the team, then he's going to get frustrated and take them off because they're not listening to him. And Pep Guardiola have done the same thing. He put players on the pitch. If they're not doing what they asked them to do, then he takes them off. We saw that with Zexi, with Amorim saying when he came in, he put Zexi on. He wasn't doing what they asked him to do, and he subbed him off. And he was crying, and he went down to the tunnel, and on and on and on, and so many, media talk back and front. You get what I'm saying? So coaches know what they're doing, and they expect the players to listen to them and do as he say. But I think the way he phrases it is where it didn't go well with the fans.
It's a common knowledge, right? But our fans are mourning about, even our former coach, you named them, Jose Mourinho, Thomas Tuchel, Conte, everyone, you named them. Every player, if we're under pressure, they pass it to the goalkeeper or to the center back. So I don't understand why our fans are saying that when Enzo Maresca saying Enzo Fernandez passing the ball backwards is going to sub him off. Enzo Maresca is killing how we play. Doesn't make sense. This is tactics.
No.
Every tactics, you start from the goalkeeper, center back, midfielder, and you go forward. So I don't understand why our fans saying that, Enzo Maresca is killing how we are playing. Doesn't make sense.
Steven wants to jump in, but let me say this. I know you're reading nonsense, right? What were you reading the nonsense from? From social media platform. That's where you're going to read this nonsense, because people have their cell phone and they're watching the games from, because they don't get what is going on tactically. Some people are even watching it, streaming it live on their PlayStation. So the best place to get this is just read the media outlets, Athletics, and maybe Sky Sports, and what they are trying to explain in terms of what Enzo Maresca is saying. If you read that, maybe someone who, what you're even reading, that made you so upset, is probably a 15-year-old kid sitting in his living room holding pop and some biscuits or whatever, eating it and typing shit, and it's getting you upset. Do not get upset. Do not get upset. All right, let's go to what Steven have to say here. I will come back to Coolest Chess again.
Yeah, so my thing with it is that it's not even a case of it's probably just people typing whatever, right? It's as simple as some people who pay to get verified on X, aka Twitter, they'll type things in a certain way
to get engagement.
Sorry, I got distracted. To get the engagement, to get the likes, to get the comments, to get the retweets, reposts, whatever they flipping call them now, yeah? Repost. So that they get more money, yeah? The point is, sure, he said what he said. Yeah, he said about passing it backwards. But also, can our fans have some brain cells? It's not as cut and dry as black and white or whatever other phrasing you want to use as he has to pass it backwards. No, it's quite simple to understand. If there's no forward option, do not force the ball forward to get it intercepted and lose possession when you can go back, draw the opposition out, and then you might have another option. It's literally that simple. But our fan base just goes, He said he has to pass backwards. Oh my God, what we got to do? Oh, he's got to sub him off because he passed forward. Oh no. Like, come on, let's have some brains. Let's use these things inside the top of our skulls, yeah? For 5 seconds, please. Stop overreacting to every little thing that some donut on Twitter posts, yeah? Think for yourself, right? We all have brains. We all have the capabilities to think for ourselves, yeah? Not everything will come out very well because he's not English as the first language. Okay, his English is very good, don't get me wrong. But Poch was okay with English. He still struggled at times with it, right? These things happen. Yeah. Also, you shouldn't have to simplify everything to every little minute detail of saying if he passes backwards, he's getting subbed off. But what I actually mean is don't force the ball forward when you don't have to. If there's no option to keep the possession, because then you lose possession, you could get countered, they could score. It's really not difficult to understand. And I feel like some people in this fan base take things, and I said it to Uni, I said, I think some people in the fan base are taking quotes a little too literally, in the sense that they've gone, oh, he only wants him to pass backwards. Why does he pass forward so much then? If he has to pass backwards before he gets subbed off, yeah? Why is he pass forward so much? And for example, right, I think it was Enzo, second half, right-hand side by the touchline, yeah? He pinged the ball in, I think it was first or second touch, yeah? For a cross, yeah? But he has to pass backwards, guys. Come on. He's got to get subbed off for doing that.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Big up to everyone out there. Big up to everyone out there making today's stream possible. Coolest Chels have said a lot. I don't know if DJ Salve or Proper Chels. You know, I'll say this. Social media has a lot of wind-up merchants. Wind-up merchants like that. They'll wind you up. They'll make sure to get every penny.
Yeah, right. I don't. You wind me up more than I wind you up, Bob. What are you on about? The situation, yeah, social media. I don't do no social media. PR
no, I'm not saying you do. I said there are people there like wind-up merchants like Dan. They'll wind you up. They'll make sure.
You wind up them more than anyone else, Bob. Boy, what are you on about? Come on.
All right, anyway. So guys, if you want to react to what Coolest Chels said regarding what Enzo Borasca said with players kicking ball back and he's going to stop them. If you want to react to it, you can go for it. DJ, if you want to have any reaction there, if you want to, contribute to the segment, anything in your mind, you can jump in. Dan was speaking.
I don't listen to Enzo Borasca because he says that we ain't finishing top 4 this season. Look, and we're top 4 now, so I don't listen to what he says.
You said we're not finishing top 4 this season.
What I like to see, Steve, Nee, right? I want to see progress on the pitch. You got a few games left now till end of.
Think about 10 games to go.
10 games left. You got Arsenal. You got after Arsenal. We got Copenhagen first, then we got Arsenal. Then Arsenal we got Tottenham, and after Tottenham we have got some big games, and then we got Brentford, and after Brentford we have I think it's Newcastle after Brentford. Then we got no Brentford, Ipswich, Newcastle. Then after that, we have Liverpool, Tottenham. We have some really tough games at the end of the season now. And Man United is coming up, and we've got Man United now in it.
Yeah, I think our last game's Nottingham Forest, isn't it? I think.
Yeah,
last game of the season.
Yeah, last game's Nottingham Forest. Yeah. See, there it's just the fixtures. That's I was right. Coburn, Arsenal, Tottenham, Brentford, Ipswich. After Ipswich, I think it's who we got after which? Oh, my brain.
I think I've got it on there, but it's covered by the text. It's Fulham, then Everton.
Yeah, Fulham, then Everton, right? Then after Fulham, Everton, right? We got Liverpool, Tottenham, and Man United in that spell and all.
Yeah, let's just concentrate on maybe the first 5 upcoming games. So the
the first 5 games, what we've got after Arsenal, we have Tottenham. We have Brentford, we have Ipswich, we have Fulham.
So Dan, you don't believe that Chelsea can make top 4? You don't believe Chelsea can make top 4?
There's a hope. There's a hope. There's no if and buts on it.
No, you cannot believe in hopes.
The hope is you can, because teams like who are in the top table, like Man City.
Dan, will Chelsea make top 4?
The thing is, if we
Dan, will Chelsea make top 4? Yes or no?
Do you look, Nick? When you ask me to do scores, do I do scores? No, I don't. You
All
ask
right,
me to do.
will Chelsea make top 4?
And do you say when you ask DJ, does Chelsea make top 4? He don't say no, we don't. Well, what we do need.
No. That's different. That question is different from predicting. Predicting is different from will Chelsea make top 4? You just said no because of what Enzo Maresca keeps saying. Will Chelsea make top 4, Dan?
Listen, Mo, I don't say if Chelsea will make top 4 or not. I'm just saying we'll see in games, because the games what we've got kind of easy games coming up, right? Brentford is a hard game, right? We should be beating likes of Ipswich, yeah? We should be beating. We have Arsenal, who's been struggling.
Ipswich game is gone. Let's look at what's ahead of us. Will Chelsea make top 4?
No, that's what I'm saying. You talked about the last 5 games. We've got Everton and Ipswich in that 5 games, and Fulham.
Okay.
Right? That's what you said. Let's talk 5 games, right?
Right.
Ipswich hasn't gone. We've got Ipswich coming up. So the Ipswich game, the Fulham game, and the Everton game, they should be must win. The Brentford game away is a tough game because we always seem to we never seem to beat Brentford at their ground. Tottenham game, that should be an easy win. But
Dan, let's wrap it up here with our question. Will Chelsea make top 4 before we go for a short break? Will Chelsea make top 4?
I'm just hoping. I hope we do, but I don't see it happening.
Yes or no? Yes or no? You're not telling me. Yes or no?
I don't see. I can't answer that question.
Okay, Dan can answer that question.
I want to wait to win against the end of the season. Right, let's wait to the end of the season. Let's see how we go at the end of the season. I can't say are we going to finish top 4 this. I'm not going to say yes or no. Are we finishing top 4 season? I want to see how we go in our last 10 games.
You should be able to look at the teams that we have ahead of us and say, okay, Chelsea can make it or not. We're just guessing over here, but strong guessing. Would Chelsea make top 4?
I'm not guessing on nothing. I will just wait and see over the last 10 games.
Dan is not guessing. Dan is not so sure where Chelsea will place at the end of the season. So, guys, I'll stick with us. We'll be right back in just a short break over here. Listen to Dan.
See this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he have to go in front of the traffic. Look what I do. 22 and he do wee woo.
All right, so welcome back to the show again. DJ Sav, Stephen G, everyone is here, and we have our man like Coolest Chairs. I'm gonna go to Coolest Chairs before DJ Dan jumps in again. Yeah.
Right, Nee. All right. I want you to ask your question. Do you think that Chelsea are going to finish top 4?
Yeah, I believe Chelsea's going to make top 4.
Okay,
definitely.
Fair enough. You believe that Chelsea's going to finish top 4?
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe. Chelsea will make top 4.
Why do you think? Why do you think that Chelsea are going to finish top 4?
I mean, the same player that started that 7 round of form, 7 games that we were beating everyone with huge amount of games. I mean, games we're beating everyone. And the number, if you look at the chances that Chelsea have created, there's no doubt Chelsea can still make top 4. Cole Palmer picking up form, it's going to be, something that will help the team.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I see it.
Before
let's go to Coolest Chelsea. DJ will come in a second.
Wait, hang on a minute. But before Coolest Chelsea, I just want to ask you a quick question, just quickly then. Tell me, there's 5 games. I want to ask you, Arsenal game, is it a win or a loss? Or
Arsenal game?
Yeah. I just want to know.
Is that the next game or is it going to be after the international break?
After the international break, we got FC Copenhagen.
It's the next game, bro. It's the next
game.
game.
Copenhagen on Thursday, then we got
Arsenal
the last
on
game
Sunday.
Before,
yeah.
And then
last game before Sunday. After the last game on Sunday. Yep. Right, that's right. Yes,
Yeah, I don't see Chelsea winning that game.
Okay, so you don't see Chelsea beating Arsenal. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a loss. That's a loss for Arsenal. Okay.
That's a loss for Chelsea.
Okay, after Arsenal game, after the international break, we have Tottenham. Is that a win or a loss?
That's always as 3 points for Chelsea every season.
Okay, you reckon that's a 3 point? Okay.
Yeah.
And after Tottenham, right, we have Brentford. Is that a win or a loss or a draw?
That's a win for Chelsea.
You reckon it's a win, all right? So just write this down, DJ, because I'm gonna catch Snee out here, right? Because I want this on clip. Because these 5 games, yeah, he's just telling me. So after Brentford, yeah, we have Ipswich. Is it
No.
Ipswich?
Done.
I've got the fixtures up on the screen
Done.
if it's easy for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be back
put
on
it
that.
on,
Done.
put it
We'll be
on,
back on
put the
prediction.
pictures on.
We're not getting into prediction. Let's hear from
No,
Kules
I
first.
just want to give you. I just want your.
Yeah, I've said you asked the question. I've given you all my answers already. Let's move on from there. All right, let's move on from there.
I'm clipping it. Put it on the.
No problem. How do you clip it? You're not clipping it. You're writing it down. You can't clip it.
Okay, no. I've got my recording clip on. Yeah. So, Steve, can you put the?
You got no recording stuff on your over there. You're listening to me on your cell phone. What recording do you have?
No, Bob, I have my iPhone YouTube recorder clip on.
You're not recording nothing.
Yeah?
You just write the breakdown. When the time up, you go back and then tell me this what I say.
Steve, can you just put them fixtures up because I'm
all
gonna
right,
catch him out.
Let's hear from Kules just done. That's enough for now. That's enough for now. We'll come back to you, Dan.
This doesn't mean you're scared because I know if they're
done. Kules just what do you think? Will Chelsea make top 4?
100% Chelsea will make top 4.
What makes you think so?
Because I like you said, right? At the moment we are in a rough patch because we lost some key players that were important under Enzo Maresca. Those 8 wins in a row were missing for us. After that, we started to lose Wesley Fofana, player by player, each and every game. Now, after the international break, it seems like we're going to have almost everyone. Nicholas Jackson will be back. Lavia starting to be fit. Wesley Fofana, I even said it. Wesley Fofana going out for injury is going to kill our defense because that guy is so good. I'm not going to say we're going to depend on him only, but again, it's so important how we play. Also, Nicholas Jackson, as much as I criticize him and Cole Palmer are important the way we are playing. And also another thing, Nizam, we are mostly likely not going to face the teams that are going to stay in a low block. So that means we have a 50-50 chance of winning those games. For example, Arsenal are not going to sit back. Tottenham Hotspur, the same thing. Ipswich Town are fighting for relegation. They won't sit back. So I see us winning those games. Arsenal, like you said, I'm not sure about that because Arsenal at the moment, they have a strong defense, strong midfielder, are taking their rubbish at the moment. But again, it's Arsenal at the home ground. Hopefully we spoil the party and we get a win. But again, I'm not sure about that one. But after that one, Tottenham Hotspur, 3 points lean for us. I don't care about Spurs. So yeah, I think we're going to finish top 4, bro.
Thank you very much. That's how we do it. Make it snappy, and then we end it. Then we start all over again. When Dan gets the microphone, he doesn't want to let it go. Yeah, Dan doesn't want to let it go. I don't know if Steven wants to come. DJ, Chelsea, do you think Chelsea can get top 4?
You just don't want to be caught out. You just don't want to get caught out.
I'm not going to go back on that. I've already told you. Chelsea will make top 4. Chelsea will lose to Arsenal. Chelsea will win against this and win against that. I've already told you. I'm not shying away. I don't want to be caught out. Why? Who am I scared of? If I say this and it doesn't happen, it's all on me. It's all on me.
So the results you just come in, my brother. Yeah, you're saying
Dan is doing whatever to take the microphone again.
If we don't beat Brentford, then what happens?
I'll tell you later. Let's go to DJ. DJ, Chelsea making top 4?
100%, bro. I said this from the beginning at the start of the season.
You have the vision. You can see.
No. I went into this. I think you all know me. I came on your stream. Okay. I also went on Cucurella's streams, and I said top 4. I did say from the very, very beginning that Chelsea's squad is good enough to make top 4 this season. We won't challenge for the Premiership, but at least we'll challenge for the top 4 at least this season. So for me, I'm sticking to my same prediction. I said we're going to finish in the top 4. And I actually think we're going to beat Arsenal on Sunday as well. So that's how confident I am about Sunday's match. So let's put it that way, because I just think I saw enough. I think Arsenal, for me, I saw them against United. They struggled. They got their goal in the end from Declan Rice. Saka's coming back into the fray. I just got a feeling about Sunday's game. I just got a feeling we're going to. I'm not going to give a scoreline, but I'm predicting Chelsea to go and get a win. I've got a feeling we're going to spoil the party on Sunday.
Chelsea
Are
will go
you
to
mad,
Arsenal and
DJ?
spoil the party.
DJ?
Oh, I don't know. I'm being
Yeah.
a
Think
bit
of it being
negative, but I
Arsenal.
don't know. I don't
Yeah, I
know
do.
because our front line are not firing. They are not firing. Kunku lose invisible, and who else?
That's
Neto.
that's
I don't
what
know. We're gonna.
me. That's what makes
Yeah.
this game great against Arsenal.
Yeah,
Exactly
but
what you
DJ,
just said.
DJ,
We're
can I
not
ask you a
firing from
question?
all cylinders, but we could get the odd goal here and there. It could just happen, just like that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
If we don't get a, what do you call it, mate? We're not all firing from all cylinders. That's exactly what I feel can cause a shock for that reason, bro. That's the reason why I'm saying it, man. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think that we'll go and beat Arsenal on Sunday? Because
Why?
we haven't been in the good
Yeah.
there's been no good inform in Chelsea in the past
No, I agree.
couple since December,
I
and we
just
can't keep clean sheets apart from Leicester 1-0.
no, I agree, bro.
Right.
Well, we kept a
What
clean
do you
sheet against
think that
Southampton.
we're gonna go beat
Dan,
Arsenal?
when you ask the question, make the question short so he can react to it. Then we can move on. Your question turns into a statement and a storytelling
No,
and a lullaby.
Yeah, but I'm trying to land
Blah,
it,
blah,
try and finish it. So I can tell
No,
you
listen,
the
we kept
question.
a clean sheet against Copenhagen. We kept a clean sheet yesterday, right? Yeah. I get Arsenal have got a fiercer attack. I get the feeling they've got a better, even though with that Kai Havertz in that setup or whatever there might be, they still got players that can hurt us. And I'm not saying they haven't.
Yeah,
Saka,
but we
I
didn't
think,
keep a
will-
clean sheet against Copenhagen.
Dan, let him land. Dan, let him
This is
land.
what I'm trying to say. No, not Copenhagen, bro. Sorry, I meant to say yesterday we kept a clean sheet. Sorry, my bad. No, I'm losing it now. Yeah, we kept a clean sheet against Leicester yesterday. I think we did enough. I think we did enough. I think we did. I think we can do enough in the Arsenal game. And I saw enough of the Arsenal game yesterday when I saw highlights of it and watch the game afterwards to say for myself they've got issues in that team. And I'm not saying they're crap. So anyone coming at me saying, "Oh, you're being too woody," I'm not, because Arsenal. We all know Arsenal like to also turn up against Chelsea all the time. And we always seem to be the team they like to always beat whenever they're down in the dumps. I just think next Sunday, I just think both teams are struggling at the moment for form. And I just think we can actually go out, well, in terms of Prem form for Arsenal, I think we can actually just go there and do something in the game. And this is why I keep saying it. We're struggling, as we said, in front of goal at the moment. I've just got a feeling we can just go and get the odd goal then and cause an upset tomorrow on next Sunday. I really do. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
We haven't been Arsenal. We haven't been Arsenal since 2000. I think it was since 2013. The last time we beat them. So So you think, since 2013, that year where the last time we beat them, when we had that turn or a lot, you reckon we're gonna go beat Arsenal on Sunday?
I don't understand, Dan. Dan, I don't understand you. You keep asking the same question. Someone has this belief and feeling that Chelsea can go to the Emirates and pick up all 3 points, and you don't get it. If you believe Chelsea is going to lose, just like I believe, hold your belief. But did yourself believe Chelsea is going to go there and pick up all 3 points the very first time for a very long time from the Emirates Stadium? Why can't he have that belief? You're still doubting his
I
belief.
would love to see Chelsea beat Arsenal. I would love to see Chelsea beat Bottle Jobs Arsenal, because I can't stand Arsenal. I hate Arsenal.
Well, that's his belief. He keep doubting his belief that Chelsea haven't done this for a long time, so they can't go there and pick up all 3 points. I don't get you, Dan.
But what I'm trying to say to you is, I would love to see. I would love to have the positive to beat Arsenal next Sunday. But as Chelsea fans, we know it's never going to happen, because somehow if they play poor, somehow they play crap, in the next 10, 15 minutes, we never show up.
Charlie,
when they're poor, we don't show up.
Charlie?
We don't show up.
Man will say lick a guy. Man is talking like lick a guy. Why are you talking like that, Charlie? You can't talk like that. You gotta have self-belief in your team. I should have said Chelsea's gonna go and pick up all 3 points, but I'm just looking at the bigger picture. But just there's a little bit of a motivation here. Nicholas Jackson could be on the bench, whether he starts and leave the game in the 60th minute, or he come back from the bench and then impact the game. the team need Jackson. Jackson that Dan said is crap today. We all see how good Jackson is. So
listen, I get a lot of
do
people.
nothing.
Listen, I get a lot of people in the comments just saying I'm just saying whatever I'm saying, yeah, and people are just saying you're probably just gone one over. I'm not. I just think I've just seen what I saw of Arsenal in the last couple of, apart from their wicked victory against that Dutch team last week in the Champions League. Other than that, I in the Prem, I've not really seen much on the Prem of what they're doing in the Prem. They've been struggling, and look, even though they've been getting the odd pick-up wins here and there, both Chelsea and Arsenal are struggling, right? And it could end up in a draw or one of the teams will win. But I just think with the players coming back, you've got Lavia coming back, you've got Reece James in there now. Gusto possibly will be back as well. I mean, you got Jackson who can make the bench as well on. So I just think we could just do something in that game on Sunday. I really do. Maybe I might be bold and mad thinking that I might do, but I just got a feeling in my bones that we can go and pick up 3 points against Arsenal on Sunday. I really do.
I agree with you, JJ.
All right, sir. If we do
I hope that happen. I'll be very happy if that happen. Dan, let's pick up some few comments from here. Then I will let everyone come in, and then we can wrap up from here. Few more from Felix. Felix, sorry, I skipped your comment a bit. Felix said Palmer will surely bounce back, bro. He should just relax. We should just relax, or he should just relax, and the goals will flow. From big up to you, Felix. Nice to have you back on the show again as usual. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We couldn't stream to unfortunately today we couldn't stream to X. X is having an issue, so it's not going there directly, but it works very well on my cell phone, so it has to be some kind of a bug on the would I say
He
computer
said
section.
Getting a massive attack happening or something, and they're still trying to fix it.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the update. Jason said I'm
they get
thinking
them every day, but this one seems like it might be coordinated or something.
Okay. Jesse said I'm clipping these and sending these to Nkunku. All right. More from JC here. A lot from JC. Haven't been going through the comments. So guys, bear with me. Let me go filter some of the comments a bit. Sanchez was ghosting and Nkunku was playing in an invisible man on the pitch. Felix said Palmer misfiring too is a blessing in disguise. Man, this our owners do not want to buy a striker. Of course, strikers are not on is it groceries. All right.
It's a misquote, but I get what he said. He's referring to what Bowley said, but what Bowley was saying was they're not like groceries. You can't just go in and get one and do that, basically.
Oh, okay. It's not like something you just walk in the store and just pick it up.
What was it now? About 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's referring to that.
All right, I get what you mean. I mean, you have to do your due diligence before you go bring in one that suits the manager's style of play. You can just go and chop in, and just like a few days ago, we had Chelsea are doing whatever they can to bring in what's his name, Victor Boniface. Another Victor.
I don't think we're getting Boniface.
I don't think so. But
wait,
yeah, anyway.
Who does he represent nationally?
Nigeria again. Nigeria. That's what I said the other day. I think you're not here.
Again.
It's Victor. Nigerians they've been blessed with strikers in this generation. They have Victor Osimhen. They have Lukman. And they have Victor.
More of a winger / false nine, to be fair.
Yeah, and then they have what's his name again? Victor, and they have Osimhen also. They have Osimhen, and they have this guy from AC Milan. It plays for AC Milan, either AC Milan or Juventus, one of them.
Chukwueze.
Yeah,
I
Chukwueze.
knew who you meant as well. Like it was there. Just...
Oh, the right.
Yeah.
Is he the right winger? Yeah.
Yes, the right winger.
Yeah. They have Chukwueze. They have Chukwueze also over there.
We've been linked with him previously. We've been linked with him. We have been linked with him before, we Tobago, in the past. We've been linked with him, haven't we?
Yeah, he's a good player. Technically he's good.
Crazy.
Yeah, Chukwueze.
Also, there's another striker from the Belgium league who's doing very, very, very well.
What's his name?
I forgot his name. I'll just double check his name now. Let me double check his name.
All right, when you find it, I'm here. And I hope it doesn't remind you of Lukaku. because we've got that bump from there. Never worked for us. All right. Who gave a Sancho higher rating than Neto? I don't know.
Nee. Support your team, like what you always say to me.
Yes, sir.
Support your team. You always say to me every single time on the show, support your team.
Yeah, I do.
Support your team. You're dissing the Nkunku. You should be supporting him. He's still a Chelsea player. Support
What
your
do I?
team.
I'm
your
reading
team.
comment. Dan, I'm reading comment. I did not say that. I'm reading comment.
Or
Dan, are you with us here?
whoever put in a comment, then you should, like Nee says, you should support your team.
No, I just read the comment and you reacted. I did not even. I said who gave Sancho high rating than than Neto. That is from JC, and I was reading that comment, and you already coming at me. I didn't say it.
And you said Nkunku's a bum.
I never said it's a bomb. It was Steven that said he's a bomb.
Well, anyway then.
Dan, what have I done to you? Dan, what have I done to you?
Steve, then that's the case then. Support your team like Nee says. Support your team. He's still a Chelsea player. Support your team.
Who you directing this at?
I don't know, Dan. Dan, take this. This is for you.
See this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he have to go in front of the traffic. Look what I do. 22 and he do wee woo.
Steve, Nee just told me, Steve, that you call Nkunku a bum. Every single
I didn't
time
call him that. I said he's been lazy. That's what I said.
Okay,
Oh.
but what?
Dan, okay, I'm saying it. He's a bump. What can you do about it?
All right, support your team. Support your team.
Nkunku is an individual. I'm supporting the
When I
team.
used to say Chelsea players all the time, he
All
used to say, support your team. He used to say to me, Chelsea Dan, support your team. So Nee, support your team. Nkunku is a Chelsea player.
I got his names. I got his name. Nee.
All right. Let Steven come in a bit. I'll come back to you, Kules. Just a second. Steven, go for it.
Yeah, just quick. All I'm saying, you cannot dispute. Look, I'm all for backing the players, but if you're lazy, I'm going to call you lazy. Look at what I was explaining earlier, right? You had Neto, who I can't remember the exact time. I think it was 70th or 80th minute around that time, yeah? He was getting the ball passed around him by about 3, 4, 5 of the Leicester players yesterday, yeah? And he's sprinting to every single one while Nkunku stands there like a donkey.
Just one other thing, Dan. Yeah, you say support your players, bruv. Yeah, 100%. I've said this all the time, but then you should be saying something about Cole Palmer because at the moment you're saying Cole Palmer's this and that. So you got to support all your players, bruv, mate. You got to support including Enzo Fernandez, bruv, including Enzo Fernandez. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh Lord.
DJ.
Even you listen, Dan. Sanchez, bro. Listen, let me tell you right now, yeah. Before you go on, right?
You've been bashing Sanchez all the time,
Sanchez. I do as well, Nick.
Cole Palmer.
I do as well. Sanchez is a bum, right? But he's a Chelsea player still.
Dan, let's make it professional. Dan, hold on. Let him finish, okay? Dan.
No, I'm
Please.
just saying.
Yeah.
Listen, I think Sanchez is a bum of a goalkeeper. Right? I've said this already, and I know JC's in the comments, and he's probably going to come at me for saying that. But I still back him and support him because he still plays for my club. So I'm still going to back and support him until he leaves the football club, like I do with all our football players.
Sanchez is a bum.
So I will do the same thing for him. Yeah, we've stuck with him until the end of the season, at least. Until hopefully we'll sell him in the summer. But until that time happens, he's still a Chelsea player. So we have to back him. And Cucurella for me as well. I totally agree with what Steven says. I think he does run around the pitch. He does run around the pitch lazily around, right? Yeah, yes, like he said yesterday. Prime example. And you're seeing Neto going from one side to the other, and you're seeing him just standing there, right? Like jogging back. Not even jogging back, yeah. The man should be helping out and doing things, but he doesn't. But again, he's still a Chelsea player, so I will back and I'll support him as I always do with all my players. So that's all I'm going to say to you, Dan. Yeah, and also to you back and support your players regardless of the situation. So all this energy you've been having with Cole Palmer because he missed his penalty yesterday, and you're coming at the guy, and you'll be going on about his thing, and he thinks he's a DJ and all this and this. That's their little pastime they do out of work, bro.
He's an MC.
On MC.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to listen to Johnny Minerals. That's why he's going to confuse.
I haven't been listening to Johnny Minerals. I don't even listen to Johnny Minerals that much no more. But
all right, let's get
a good point.
Now I've let DJ.
Big up to Johnny.
Now I let DJ land. Yeah. I don't ever criticise Cole Palmer. I'm allowed to crucify him for the first time in ages
Can you
because
say
I've seen
idolise
things.
him?
I could criticise him. I'm allowed because I did it once. But every single time, why would I want to support Sanchez bum, who's a goalkeeper? He should be dropped all times. He should be playing for Chelsea.
Yeah,
But
support
the
his team.
so the thing is with me and that, yeah, I'm just getting him back saying support the team. Because people will ever go about Nkunku, don't you think since Nkunku's injury, he ain't been really the same since his bad injury? And with JC's Sanchez, JC, you should be out because if you support Roberto Sanchez as Chelsea's golfer and you think he's so great, then I don't know what game you watch because this guy with a bald head, he is shocking.
Cool.
He is shocking. Roberto Sanchez. And yes, he might be a Chelsea player for a minute, but I'll never back this player because I want this goalkeeper gone. We have two most crap goalkeepers here.
Okay.
Need to get rid of.
All right, thank you very much. We'll move on from Nkunku to Nkunku to Sanchez. That's not where we are at this moment. But thank you very much, Dan. Let's go to Kulesh Chess. What's the name again, Kulesh Chess? Tobago.
My name? Yes.
No. What's the guy's name again? The player from Belgium you were talking about.
Oh, okay. His name is Tolu Walase Aruku Dari. He's a tall center forward. What a player! I like him. You should watch him. Let me just.
Yes, I've heard about him. My boy Connors
Let
should be
me
telling me
do
about
this.
him.
You want to share something with us?
Yeah, let me share it because he can get his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Share that. Let me get the name right on our screen.
He's very, very good. Extremely tall.
He is good. He is good. My boy Connor, he's 12 years old. Right, because he says how he's a good player as a centre forward, isn't he? Centre forward.
I mean, I don't know if it's the same player we're talking about, you guys. There's another player who plays as a winger. I'm not sure if he plays in the Belgium league or he plays for. I think it's not Lukubu because I know he's a centre back. He's another Belgian player who's a winger, and he plays on the right hand side. And I just can't get his name. I don't know if anyone knows who it might be. I know it begins with an L. He's quite tall. In fact, I actually think he looks like Lukaku a little bit, but it ain't really Lukaku. But he looks a really good player as well. I just can't get his name at the moment. He's a Belgian winger. That's all I know. But I can't get his name.
You
but he
got
looks
his name
really
right?
good.
Yeah, I wrote his name down. Yeah, I wrote his name down. So I'll check him out and see how good this guy is and if he can help us out over here.
Does he play for a Belgium league? Does he play for a Belgium league?
Yeah, he plays for Belgium, the Belgium league. JC said against the Brighton, we kept high line and our forward line wasn't pushing or pressing. All our team was congested in the middle. What do you expect Palmer to do in the crowd of 20 players? More from JC. Once again, it was the place where Palmer was put in, and he did perform to the best he could. He could be done in given scenario. From JC. More from JC. He is out. He's not out of form, according to JC. There is not true of okay. This is not true to call him out out of form. See, JC, the reason why it is true, he is out of form. Personally, he's still playing, but we know informed Palmer will not miss those chances that he's been missing. It's not just yesterday, Palmer. I mean, JC. It wasn't just yesterday. He's doing better on the pitch, but then informed Palmer will not miss those chances. We saw it against was that against Southampton? We saw those chances that he missed. 3 glorious chances. 3 glorious chances. It was just open, yawning net for Palmer to finish it and couldn't. And also some from yesterday. So definitely he's out of form, but his contribution is still there. Just like we will say Jackson is out of form, he's not scoring. Definitely he's out of form, but then still contributes to the team. We did the same thing to Timo Werner. Timo Werner wasn't scoring goals, but then we know his contribution and how he performed on the pitch. No doubt. He's there to score goals, but he's not scoring goals. So he's out of form. He's not scoring goals. Jackson, the same thing. I wouldn't even talk about, Nkunku or Jadon Sancho.
Can I just remind you of another player who's out of form
Is
here,
it Lewis Dependent
who's
you want
found,
about, DJ?
who's actually found form, right? Okay, we all forget about Phil Foden, right? This guy hit high standards at Manchester City. The guy's fallen off this season. He's only started now finding form again. Why
No
is
one's
one
even
coming on?
talking about him.
No one is coming at Phil Foden. But because it's Cole Palmer and he plays for Chelsea Football Club, let's all jump on the bandwagon and criticize Cole Palmer because he's having a stinker of late.
100%.
No one is even talking about Kevin De Bruyne.
Disagree with that.
He's out
Kevin
of
De
form.
Bruyne, another one.
And Jack Grealish, he drinks beer every weekend. Jack Grealish.
And I tell you what, I'm going about Arsenal. Martin Odegaard, right? People go and tell me this guy, right, is better than Cole Palmer. I looked at him yesterday in his last couple of games, and I'm thinking, apart from his wonder goal, I think he got a good goal against PSV the other night. Other than that, I saw him in the game yesterday against Manchester United. The guy was nowhere to be found. Yeah,
I mean, if you
do you know what I mean? And people are knocking Cole Palmer. Well, what about the likes of Odegaard, the guys who are actually supposed to be competing for the Premiership this season, of Man City and Arsenal, right? What's happened to Odegaard? What's happened to Phil Foden? What's happened to Kevin De Bruyne? Oh, but Cole Palmer, who Chelsea were not supposed to be going for the Premiership title this year, because we're supposed to be finishing in the top 4. Let's all come at Cole Palmer. I mean, this is what I'm trying to say about people. They just don't have the concept when it comes to talking about football players. When they're going through bad runs, it happens. Do you know what I mean?
just like JC said over here, DJ, people only look at Excel spreadsheets and then they come up. If you have Sanchez, if you have Sancho, and you have these two players, there's Sancho and Nkunku, who are not helping the team out. It's a teamwork. Football is collective effort. Teamwork come together to, Steven said, Nkunku was just walking around aimlessly like he doesn't want to be there. How do you expect Palmer? Should it be Cole Palmer alone? Should Cole Palmer play on the left-hand side and play on the right-hand side at the same time? It can't happen.
The thing with Cole Palmer,
taking off Nkunku and Sancho is a solution. Even Tariq George is quicker, although still developing as a player. The best way of, can I go through Dan? I'll let you come in. The best way as to watch the movement, but also observe imagine the movement of other on the pitch, but not even on the in clipped screen. I get what JC is trying to say. So here's this, one has to be seeing the contest of a bigger picture and not just the twists and turns of 2-3 players in the moment on the screen. Also, he said we are in the top 3. The stadium going fans need to get their act together and get over the library atmosphere. I heard that the place was very, very quiet the other day. It was very, very quiet. So more from Jordan, big up to you, Jordan. Big up to man like Jordan in the building. Jordan Heyman said, hey, bro. Hey to you too, Jordan. Chalet, what's going on? That's the spirit, DJ. We are on the same page now. Absolutely. Tobago. Big up to you, Tobago, in the studio. Also, I've loved his contribution today. Guys, you're going to check this man out. He does a lot for the Chelsea community. So if you want to know him more, just subscribe to his channel. Coolest Chels. Yes, Coolest Chels is the name. Subscribe and then, help a brother out. Help me out. Ask you guys to help me out. Help a brother out who's trying to grow a channel. It's not easy to build up a community. So if he's here, he has the passion. He wakes up every morning, evening, afternoon, thinking of Chelsea. It's part of his daily bread. He eats, sleeps, bathe, Chelsea. He bleeds blue. Understood. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Coolest Chels. You did it all.
Absolutely. So we're gonna move on from there. Dan wants to jump in. Dan, what do you want to say, Dan? Dan, when I'm reading the comment, just give me the chance to do it.
Before anything, DJ said about the left wing of Belgium, he used to play for Belgium. I think he was on about Lewis Openda, but now he's plays for RP Leipzig.
No,
No,
bro. No. It's
Openda
another
have been
one.
playing for Leipzig a long time ago.
No, it's a
Oh.
different guy. It's a
No,
different guy.
Oh, different guy with it was outside there. But anyway, with the Cole Palmer situation, right?
Are you going back to Obama again, bro? What is it wrong?
No. This is coming. I'm just coming. But just because I just wanted to say if it was Lewis Openda, but
No. I didn't get what you're trying to say.
No, because when Cole Sales was telling about looking at players, I thought at the time when DJ said about it started with an L, I thought was it Ikion Lewis Pender because he used to play in a Bogs FC, innit? And that's what I thought he was all about. Like,
And why are you going back to Obama again?
no, but when you talk about I've just said that for the shorter, but I wanted to come in with Cole Palmer, like with Phil Foden, and everyone's criticizing Cole Palmer. A player can't be a great successful player when he's trying hard every single time on the pitch, and it doesn't work. Everyone's looking at Cole Palmer for the last to make sure he was good like last season, and this season to make out he could still carry on from last season performance. Players don't work like that. Look at what happened to Mbappe, right? Look at what happened that season. He was so great for PSG with Messi and Neymar. Soon Messi went and Neymar went. That season, he was terrible for PSG. And then he went to Real Madrid for that season. Last season, he was not doing great. But now this season, he's doing wonder things at Real Madrid. A player can't be such grateful things for every single season and to perform very well. But because Cole Palmer's come off the road since December, everyone's slating him, but he's still got the most assisted record than Mohamed Salah. 66. I've got a picture of his creative chances this season. He's still top number one with the most chances than any other player in the Premier League this season. But because he's been poor, yeah, fair dues. He's a young talent. He's still young. He's not like older enough to the other players like Mo Salah, but he's still got more percentage stuff better than Mo Salah than anyone this season. The only thing like with Phil Foden, how good everyone was. Oh, he's so great. We're down with Pep and all that. What? The guy might do great for Man City. But when Cole Palmer played for England for the Euros, the squad last season, he did more better than Phil Foden. When Phil Foden plays for England, the guy never turns up. Never shows his ability. But now Thomas Tuchel's in the England squad, we might see more of Phil Foden and Cole Palmer. But Cole Palmer's having one of these seasons that he needs a rest. And he's been playing over too much performance. That's why he's lacking. But the guy has to have rest, and because now we're like I said before, we haven't got another bench player to play in that 10 role for Cole Palmer. Who's there to sub him off the bench to rest him? There's no Joel Felix. There's no other player to let Cole Palmer have a rest and put him on the bench for a while. So why he's overplaying? That's why he's slacking. But we know there's Cole Palmer, as his abilities that's great, but you can't every single season be at a best performance. Cristiano Ronaldo had 2 seasons poor. Eden Hazard had exactly the same thing. Eden Hazard, who's our greatest player, for one season, he was terrible. But he still created things, but didn't score enough goals. We can't just keep on... Yeah, criticise the players. They're saying, "Oh, they're corrupt because he's having a corrupt because this season is terrible."
I don't understand what you're saying there.
No,
I don't.
What I'm trying to say is every single
You're
player.
for almost 2 minutes now, and I don't understand what you said.
No, every single player don't in a season that don't have a great performance in
From what I'm trying to get from what you said is Every player go through a bad patch, but you were the same person who began criticizing Cole Palmer for that penalty. You're not going to forgive him. You started saying that from the beginning of the season.
I did
I
not
mean, beginning of
criticise
the
about the
season, sorry.
penalty. I did not criticise. No, I did not criticise about him about the penalty. I just criticise. I'm allowed to criticise him for one game because the Leicester game yesterday he was not good enough. He didn't. Yeah, I didn't say about his penalty. Everyone missed penalties. I know, like Cristiano Ronaldo missed penalties. I didn't criticise about him missing the penalty. I'm just saying he was poor, and it's no
Okay.
excuse. Yeah, if he's not well. Yeah, the thing that I said about he's too much into this Instagram with this girl with his sister, and more focused on football. The thing is, yeah, he was poor yesterday against Leicester. And with the penalty, it happens. I didn't criticise about penalty. See, if you
Okay.
listen to me, I didn't
Yeah.
criticise him about his penalty.
Done.
Everyone
Done.
missed penalties.
Dan, thank you very much, Dan. Thank you. You on and on about Palmer all day.
Oh my
That's enough.
God!
Thank you very much,
You know,
Dan.
this recorded thing.
All
Yeah,
right, we'll move on from there. That's done for you. JC said this is a message from Cole Palmer to Mr. Dan. Get over it, son. Get over it. A message from Palmer to Dan. Get over it, son. Get over it. He was ill yesterday. That's reports coming from Chelsea
JC.
FC.
JC, yeah, JC.
All right, yeah, from JC. All right, so we'll move on from there. I don't know. I'm going to go back to. Let's wrap up from here. Let's hear from Coolest Chairs. Listen, let him plug himself. Let people know where we can find Coolest Chairs at this moment. Coolest Chairs, over for you. Take your time and then wrap it up for us. The way forward. Yesterday's game and the way forward for Chelsea FC. Coolest Chairs, over to you. And be sure don't forget to plug yourself.
Yeah, big up, bro. I appreciate it. All I can say, 3 wins in a row. I know it's a rough patch at the moment. We are not doing well, but again, I'm glad we are finding results, even though it's bad at the moment. And we need our attackers firing so that we can win games. Because without them, we are nothing. Our defense are crying out loud for attackers to do well. So overall, hopefully Cole Palmer can step it up. Like you said, he's a human being. He's not a robot. Hopefully things will turn around. And also on Thursday, hopefully we secure the victory and go to the next round. Arsenal, I'm worried about that game, but hopefully we get the results. And also, guys, please follow me on X, the Coolest Chairs, and also follow me on YouTube, the Coolest Chairs podcast. I'm getting those guys to 900 subscribers, so help me, guys, to reach 900 subscribers. And also, thank you, Nisa, and I appreciate it.
Pleasure to you, guys. So you can follow Coolest Chairs on X and also follow him, Coolest Chairs podcast on YouTube. Follow him, subscribe, and help a brother out. That's all we're here for. So I have subscribed. I listen to him. He has the passion. He does this all the time. But sometimes it's not easy if you're not coming from the UK. People don't take you serious. They think that we outside the UK don't have anything to do with Chelsea Football Club. Sometimes I have that feeling that some of the content creators or people that live there believe that. Who are those? What kind of connection do they have with Chelsea? But if you go to X, the numbers over there, the 25 million and all that are not just coming from UK alone. They're coming from all around the world. People like me that follows. People like Coolest Chairs from South Africa that follows. People like Dan that sit in his bedroom, don't even see Chelsea starting lineup, but yet he watched Chelsea's game. Didn't even know that Cuckoo was in the starting lineup. He didn't even know, but yet he's got the loudest mouth as a Chelsea fan, and he didn't even start proper Chelsea. Oh my goodness!
Do you know what? I'm gonna crush you on this one, Eddie. I will crush you all day long. Yeah. The situation, yeah. When I watched the game, there was a lineup at 12:30, right? That had no formation of Nkunku in the team at all. So after when I looked at it, I went, "Oh, okay. I see this here. I see this formation. I see Jordan and Neto in the front thing with Cole Palmer." I said, "Okay, let's just see how it goes." And then 10 minutes down the line, that's when I see. I will cook him, JC. I will cook him because this guy, with his little microphone. Hello, Dad. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. He sounds like that voice of Wikipedia. Bobby Samalon. This guy, yeah, called Bobby Samalon. He's a comedian. All right,
He
he's
didn't
the
say
biggest
Dan Cook.
comedian.
He said Dan is cooked.
There it is. All right, so like this is what I mean. He's like playing Stevens thing now, all right? But the situation is right. I am not cooked at all, JC. Because you, like, with your Roberto Sanchez, and he with his Wikipedia, there's one thing in life. At 12 o'clock, when I saw the formation, I thought, okay, no Nkunku in the team. And then suddenly the next minute, the lineup come up with Nkunku. So, but any day, my brain froze, yeah? But the thing is, right... But when I'm trying to ask you questions about the thing to record it, you just don't like to get the answers out because, you know, if you get caught out by these fixtures, by these 5 games and saying these wins and it don't happen, I can come back on you. But
I thought I gave you the answer. You asked me Chelsea make top 4. I said yes. Chelsea will make top 4. Will Chelsea win against Arsenal? I said no. Will Chelsea win against Ipswich? I said yeah. Will Chelsea win against Tottenham Hotspur? I said every day is a Christmas bonus for Chelsea. 3 points belong to us home and away. We beat them. We beat them.
But
We beat them every day.
What makes you
I
think
gave
that
you
we're gonna
answers.
beat
What am I
them?
scared of? What am I scared of?
What makes you think that we're going to beat them? Because Tottenham beat Man City this
I'm not going to get in there. The Tottenham and Chelsea are different ball game when they meet each other. Tottenham and Man City, there's no rivalry between Tottenham and Man City. There's not that much rivalry. This London derby. That's how you should know your football, Dan. This is London derby. You call yourself a proper Chelsea, a proper Dan, a Dan Chelsea, a Dan whatever you call yourself. You don't go to games. You don't go to games. You don't support the team. You don't do anything. Just do it.
Yeah, but Tottenham's not originally our rival London derby. It's Brentford.
So just
It's Brentford.
do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. You should know, yeah, that Tottenham ain't we hate Tottenham, yeah. Yes, Tottenham could be our rivalry, but in actually reality, our rival team is actually Queen Park Rangers. Because some reason, Queen Park Rangers hate us, and they always say we're their London rival derby team. So there you are. So the situation
You're supporting my argument. You're supporting my argument for me that Tottenham is we beat them every year, and that's what you're saying.
Yeah, but we have a bit like 2 seasons ago we didn't beat them.
Have you seen the record, Stephen? Show the record on the screen.
But
Between
you tell me
Tottenham and Chelsea. What's that record on the screen? I don't know what Dan is saying over here. And you're being cooked right now.
Right, Knee.
Are we
You're losing the argument. You're losing the argument.
Knee. The
Who comes
situation
up
thing.
from?
Right, Steve, right there.
History.
You
That's
can't-
an history.
you
If
responded,
you
I
can find
don't
it.
go to games. You respond to me, I don't go to
Last
games.
10 meetings, if you can find it.
Right,
Last
but
10.
can
Okay,
you
I'll do
hear me?
last 10.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. I can hear
Right.
you. Right, sir.
You say to me, you respond back saying, I don't go to games. The situation is, I do go to games, but I'm not like these YouTubers have to flash myself 24/7 to go to games. I go to private games to spend time with my family, and when I don't see my family in much because I live where I live, I go down there to spend time a bit with my family, to watch games and have and be private, to sit down and spend time with my family to watch games. I don't have to somehow go onto YouTube just to show myself South Bridge. Everyone sees South Bridge, Christ.
No, DJ doesn't do that. DJ doesn't do that. DJ goes to what? You know what? I'll tell you, Dan.
Make
I see my
dreams
family.
come true. Go and watch the game. Do it.
Yeah, but
Make
I
the
do
dream
it.
come true.
But-
Just
but-
do it.
but
DJ
what's
Slap,
going to
watch game. Done. You and Johnny Minerals. You are the most wankers I've ever seen as a Chelsea supporters. The most wankers. You hide behind placards, banners when you were pushing the agenda to go and protest. Get these Americans out of the football club. And what happened with Dan? Dan was nowhere to be seen. All of the sudden excuses. I was sick, I got sore throat, I got headache, I got that.
Oh, okay, my boy.
Oh, you see this guy?
You
Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee.
But knee.
I'm
Right,
listening.
you're talking about me not going to the protest, yeah?
Yeah, you were hiding. You were
Well,
sick.
How I was sick. What? So
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I
No,
called that
but
before the
you
day.
did not knew it
3
was
days
coming.
ago, I called that. I said,
Nee,
Dan,
you
give an
knew
excuse
full
that you
well.
couldn't make it.
No, nee. You know full well. When I was on the show, I could hardly talk. I was ill. Yeah, and I had COVID. My bro, COVID. Yeah. So do you
Where's everyone
think?
gone?
I don't know.
Everyone got.
I
We're
don't
here.
Is he
We're
know.
out the
here.
studio again? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it
here.
was
We're
going.
here.
I can see the pictures or something. I don't know what's going on here. I can't see uni, but I can see the pictures.
Yeah. I've taken myself out of the studio, and everyone is out. It's just the display
Right.
screen. Sorry.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I had COVID that day. I was not well. Yeah. I was so ill, right? And even like I could not even get out off the sofa. That's how bad I was. I was on the phone to DJ. I wanted to go. If I was so fit, healthy and good, yeah, I would have gone. I wouldn't be like Johnny when we were sitting in the back of the thing. But at the time, right, I would actually show my face on the screen because that's what I would have done. And I do go to games, but I haven't been to a lot of games this thing because I've got more thing on kid. But when I go to games, I go with my family and do private. I'm on a private thing with my family, spend time with my family.
Dan, the
I don't have
excuses,
time.
the excuses
No,
you're
it's not
giving us
good.
is
It's
not
not
right.
good.
Telling me
It's not good.
you
I
don't
have
go, you're
time.
not on
I
social
don't have
media
time.
to upload videos and do all that stuff. No, you don't have to do that. And DJ goes
Lee,
to game
can I
a lot of
respond?
time, not every time, but when he gets time, he goes to game. He doesn't put it on YouTube. He doesn't put it anywhere. But we know DJ is going to be there.
No,
Yeah,
but
but I'm
Nick,
always
just a
there.
quick thing on that. Sorry, can
But
I just
I am
stop you
always
there?
there.
I go to all Chelsea. I don't know. I'm a season ticket holder.
Okay.
Like this year, I've not gone to many games this year as I'd like because of certain reasons. On why if I don't go, my
Right.
dad or my brother will always go. So my
Okay.
family members are always going to be there. My uncle will go there. I've got friends that go there. What Dan is basically trying to say is I can understand from his perspective what he's trying to say, because I think just because many people didn't turn up to the protest, those who were saying they were going to go, it doesn't mean that they don't mean nothing about the owners or whatever it might have been. Just because we didn't manage to go to the protest that day, it doesn't mean by any way that, oh well, you didn't go to the protest, so you're all just talking, that's it. I know people that went down to the protest that day, okay, and that went to the protest that day, and they were actually saying what it was saying there. It was a good
100%.
turnout. Yeah. Okay. For it was about 200 people turnout there, which was great, and I could even see it on the thing. So in that kind of like way, it was a good turnout. I was gutted I couldn't get down because, as I said, I was also ill that day, and I think I said it to you previously a couple of days before on the stream that I was feeling ill because I got my daughter's cold, and I said that already, and that was not a lie. Right, but I think what Dan is trying to say is I think he just probably feels that sometimes when he does say things to you guys, I think you guys are acting like you want proof to see that he's going to games, he needs to show. But whenever I go to games, Neo, I go with my family, my mum and dad, with my dad, my cousins, and my uncle. I don't need to go around showing everybody on my Instagram, oh yeah, look, I'm at a Chelsea game. I used to do that back in the day. I used to do all
Yeah,
that
when we
all
was
on my
kids.
Facebook.
We
I used to
used to
do
do
all
that
that
when we
kind
was
of stuff.
kids.
DJ,
Now,
I understand.
I don't do that
your.
kind of stuff now.
It's not
It
just
doesn't
no,
mean-
DJ.
it
I
doesn't mean-
understand you. I understand your point of view. Dan have been doing this for quite a long time now. Anytime I say Dan, get me this. Dan, get me this. He never. He said, oh, I'm going to the game. I said, Dan, show me a picture of yourself. A long time ago. Not even now. I was maybe a year ago. I've known Dan.
But when I go to
never do it.
games, well, can I just say one thing? I
Yeah.
forget. You have to text me on the day when you want me to send a picture. I forget next day what I do. Yeah, and the thing is, when I get to London, I get so hyped to see my family because I don't see them for over a year. I
Okay.
don't see my nan, right? And I don't see my cousins and I don't see my mates. Yeah. So when I go to a game and you're telling me something, I forget because I'm all carried away speaking covered game. And he also DJ see me at Stamford Bridge for a game at the time when he sees me walk past him. So there's backup there. And
What year was that? What year was that?
Huh?
Was it 2012?
I went there last year. Like.
Was it 2012?
But yeah, last year when I went to games,
come
and
on,
this year,
come on, Lee. Now you're being a bit too what do you call it? Of
yeah, I
course
know.
not.
This is what I
I've
mean.
seen.
Yeah, right.
Listen, bro,
And also, Johnny Mimos has seen me. I see
Oh,
Johnny Mimos.
damn it! Don't even say done. All right, you're done. Dang it.
But what I'm trying to say to you,
You're trying to mention someone who is, would I say, a wanker on my platform. He instigate what do you call it, protest, and he was standing on a sidewalk
My boy's not
leading the
listening. My boy's
protest,
not listening.
and you Dan was trying to tell me. Dan was trying to tell me he was in front of the but Stephen was right there. Stephen was right there.
Yeah, well, okay. Could I do that?
Made the video of Johnny Minerals standing on the sidewalk and smoking cigar like he is the ball. He is just power.
Okay. Listen.
Stephen was right there. Our man was on the field.
What I'm trying to say to you, Nee, when I do go to games, I see people. I don't go. If I know Johnny Minerals on YouTube.
Tell me about Johnny Minerals team, man.
No, listen.
That crap.
All these not on YouTube. These YouTube. I see them there daily. When I used to go to the game, I see them there. I don't go speak to them. I probably know them on YouTube, but when I go to games, I see them there, but I don't interact with them. I don't speak to them. It's like Carefree Lewis, Cinderella Lewis. I see him there, but I don't interact with them. I see a lot of people there who's big YouTube streamers, but I don't interact with them.
Why do you have to? Why do you have to interact with them? Why do you have to? It's not need for you to interact with them.
But it's just like I have to prove
they
myself.
Have the life. They're living in the YouTube world.
Yeah, but
you don't have to interact with them. You have to.
Myself. But I have to, it's like feeling I have to prove myself to take a photograph of these lot. I haven't done YouTube for over a year. When I've got videos before I used to go to games and put on my YouTube panel list, like what I've asked you to do for me. But because I haven't done YouTube for a year, and because I didn't go to a protest as I was going to go, I was ill.
Down, enough. That's okay. Babe, I'll tell you. Dan, look at the screen. Dan, look at the screen. Let's concentrate on it because it's just between you and I going back to this now. Okay, let's look at this and then wrap up.
I've also got a season.
Dan, look at this. Let's forget about it. You go to games. Understood. We all know that. Thank you. Let's look at this. Look at this. And tell me, why won't I think that Chelsea will beat Tottenham Hotspur? Can you look at the
Is that the fixtures?
That's the history between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. In the last 10 games that Chelsea and Hotspur have met and played. Look at the history and the result.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say to you is, Roman wasn't built in a day, right? And games are different games. So we could one day turn up to Tottenham. Look at that season when people thought was going to beat Tottenham and they beat us, right? Well, we easy game.
Bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. When it comes to Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur, as bad as Chelsea can be, they will still beat Tottenham Hotspur. If you know the history very well, look at the Battle of the Bridge. That season, Tottenham Hotspur were way better than Chelsea. But we drew that game courtesy Eden Hazard from the bench. That brilliant performance, a pass to Diego Costa, a 1-2 pass to Eden Hazard. He's got that goals like 3 of that. I've seen 3 of those similar goals from Eden Hazard. So as bad as Chelsea season can go, it's not that difficult for them to win a game against Tottenham Hotspur. Even with the year that Chelsea even drew, I think that was the Battle of the Bridge, the 2-1 over here, where Stevens Mounds was. Look, look down. He's still going down. This one was 20. He's still going down. Look at the results, bro. Look at that.
But results, fair. I know the results of Chelsea Tottenham past, right, where we beat them. But you can't say, you can't say next game, we're gonna go and win, because you don't know. We might lose the game.
It is just Spurs. They're just Spursy, bro. It's Spursy. It's who they are. They have Ange Postecoglou. They have Ange Postecoglou.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, Nee.
Yes.
Everyone at Man City thought it'd be an easy win for Tottenham with the way they've been playing this season, because how they've been crap.
And I'm still telling you,
but
there's no rivalry between Tottenham Hotspur and Man City.
No, there's not.
There's no rivalry.
They're not rivalry. It's Man United, Man City.
Yes.
Man United, Man City are rivalry. Man City and Liverpool are rivalry.
Yeah, right? Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, London Derby. It's a different ball game.
Right. Just out of curiosity, who's still here?
Everyone is here. Everyone is here. I'm going back to because of the screen.
Everyone's just gone so silent.
All right, DJ, you
is still here. Everyone is still here.
All right, DJ, you understand, all right? You can't play a game that you think you'll go to a game, click your fingers, and go win it. Tottenham might shock us and might beat us. Are we at Stamford Bridge, Steve?
No. I think we're going away.
Wait, what did you say? Yeah, the Tottenham games at
Yeah,
Stamford
yes,
Bridge.
we're home.
The
Playing at
Tottenham
home.
games at home. The
Well,
Tottenham games at
because we're
home.
home. Because me and
There you go.
DJ, right,
There you
so
go.
me and DJ's planned to get a ticket on that day. You think, yeah, you think, yeah, because of that fixture, that list, yeah, how amount of games we've won. But you haven't also showed the when Tottenham. You've only shown the last year that it's only come up all these seasons of different years. When we beat them, you haven't shown when Tottenham that home and away. You ain't shown home and away. You just
Lad,
literally
the thing I had literally shows you home and away.
right. So you're saying that since like 2012, we've got and since then gone and beaten Tottenham. No way.
Since
We've lost games to
2012.
Tottenham. We even lost to Tottenham in a cup final. We've even lost Tottenham at away to
2012.
ground.
The cup final was in 2008.
Done.
It's the last time they won a trophy.
Then we lost to Tottenham when Harry Kane scored that 4 goals. We lost 4-2 to them. But where's that in it?
I'm scrolling.
Because all these games where Harry Kane, apart from
it was probably
last
3-1, not 4.
Yeah, since last look, Tottenham beat us 3-1, yeah?
Yeah,
Beat us 3-1.
That was what? One
And then also Tottenham beat Chelsea at our home ground. There's no other thing.
In like 50 years or something stupid like that.
Was it once? It feels twice.
I think Dan. I think the easiest thing to say on this one, whenever we're playing Tottenham, okay, this is what I'll say. You know, over the years of being playing Tottenham, right? It's always 3 points. That's why we used to call it 3-point lane. Yeah, it's always 3-point lane at their ground. It is still 3-point lane, bro. You're spot on.
Yeah, it's always been a 3-point lane.
And when it comes to Stamford Bridge, it's the same. We always get 6 points against Tottenham every season, no matter what. It's just, that's always a guarantee. Every time the fixtures come out every season, you always say 3-point lane there and 3-point back at Stamford Bridge because we always know we beat Tottenham. So for me, in that case, I can understand.
99% of the times are locked in.
It's always, it is always the case. It's 100%, 99%. We always do beat them. So that is why I think that's what that's what Nee and Stephen are saying in terms of that, bro. And I can go along with that because it is always 3-point lane.
It's always 3-point lane.
And always at Chelsea as well.
But DJ, what I'm trying to explain, I know it's a 3-point lane at Tottenham, but you can't just say,
"Oh, you know, it's a 3-point." Why are you arguing it then?
No, oh my God, Nick, you don't understand like what.
No, simple question. You know it, but you're still arguing.
No, but I'm not arguing with you. Like, you can't just imagine you think we're gonna go to the Stamford Bridge against Tottenham.
No, it's a done deal. It's a done deal.
You can't guarantee that we'll get 3 points because what happens if Tottenham beats us on that day?
Remember, Cucurella is still there. They'll pull his hair. We're gonna get penalty. What's your problem?
Cucurella slipped 2 times and will still score at least 3.
But can you remember that season when we lost to Tottenham when Romario pulled his hair and we never won that game because of what happened?
Oh, we've been robbed. I think there was even a handball.
Okay. So what do you think that we might not get robbed again by the referee if that Romeo pulls his hair again and then up getting that win again?
Done. If you look at history, 95% is a win for Chelsea. Every season. Stamford Bridge is 100% win. Stamford Bridge, 100% win. White Hart Lane, it could be 95%. 100% win for Chelsea. If you look at that, maybe 99.9.
I hope you're right. Because
I'm backing my team, bro.
Because
I'm backing my team.
Do you know what, Nee? Because you got a big shot, yeah. Because half of Tottenham players are coming back for that game. I've heard my mate Supreme, who's a Tottenham fan.
All right, let me ask Steven, which Dan, DJ, which year the Tottenham Hotspurs went to the finals, Champions League final, play Liverpool? Which year was that?
2008.
2008.
No,
it wasn't 2008. Come on,
2008. They won the what do you call it in 2008?
2019, 2018.
2019. It can't be 2008.
Yeah, 2019. I think it was 2 years before Chelsea won it.
Yeah,
they were way better.
What cup did they win in 2008? Then it wasn't against us, then, wasn't it?
It was the League Cup against Chelsea.
It was the League Cup. And Wanda Ramos was their manager.
Yes, that's it. There was something in 2008.
Woodgate scored the winner.
Yeah, Woodgate. Yeah,
And
Woodgate.
Ramos was their manager, isn't it?
Yeah. Ramos was their manager.
What I was trying to say is, even the year that Tottenham Hotspur went to the Champions League final, where they were that great,
2019 season.
Harry Kane was banging in goals left, right, center. They still could not beat Chelsea home and away.
Yeah, but we lost in the FA Cup to Tottenham.
It doesn't matter. That's the cup game. I'm talking about Premier League. I'm talking about Premier
They still
League.
got their first team out, Nee. They still have their first team in the cup. We both had our first team football players out.
I'm talking about Premier League.
But no matter what, we still lost to their first team, Nee. We still lost to their first team. We didn't lose to their second B team in the cup game. They had their full first team out, what they played in the Premier League. Yeah? We still lost to them. We still lost 1-0. So no matter what, no matter what, you can't just think, games are totally different games.
With Tottenham Hotspur, I can rest assure you, it's going to be a victory for Chelsea. With that one, I can rest assure you.
Well, look at that game. When last time, everyone said, "Oh, we're going to go beat Ipswich. Oh, we're going to beat Ipswich easy. We're going to beat Ipswich easy at their ground." But we lost 2-0 against them, Nee.
There's not much. Losing to Ipswich, it doesn't hurt like losing to Tottenham Hotspur. There's no bad blood between Ipswich and
you
Chelsea.
don't know on a day they might beat us. They might beat us. You never know.
You're using the word assumption. They might go ahead.
I have to go, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. We're trying to wrap this thing down. Let me go. But coolest Chelsea, thank you very much, brother. We'll see you on the time. Yeah.
You just like think the magic wand. We might beat Tottenham. Like you said, we might beat Brentford. When's the last time we beaten Brentford at their ground? We didn't beat. We struggle at Brentford's ground.
Like Brentford, we beat them on the good. How long have they been in the Premier League? Maybe 4 years.
No, we haven't been since they got promoted at their ground for over since last time. 4 years. Last season we drew at their. I think we lost to them last season. It was a loss or a draw. A loss or a draw at Brentford Football Ground.
But you're telling me that we're in March. We scored a late equaliser in the 83rd minute.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it was a draw in the end, wasn't it, Steve?
Yeah, the last time we beat them there, we done a double over them at their place, one in the league and one in the EFL Cup, so the League Cup. In 2021, we won 1-0 on the 16th of October 2021. And then we won 2-0 on 22nd of December 2021. Since then, we've played there 2 more times, and both have been draws.
There you are. So we haven't been. So me saying that it's going to be a win.
DJ, I've seen the news you share with me on I don't
think it's. I don't believe in it, bro. It's the Football Insider, so I don't believe it.
See, I'm very skeptical of those guys.
And Suslink, if the Suslink start talking, we gotta listen. Suslink. I gave Steve a new name. I call him Suslink.
You know me, yeah. I want to bring the most reliable stuff I can to the platform. Therefore, I'm always skeptical of sources I am not aware of or that are not reputable.
Yeah,
there's quite a few that I am aware of, even in other countries, that I can say, yeah, they're fairly reliable. Yeah, they're reliable, stuff like that. But there's certain ones I'm like, the overall outlet might not, but there might be 1 or 2 journalists for them that is. For example, who's the one that always mentioned from Spain? I always forget his name. Mateo Moretto, whatever his name is. The overall outlet isn't necessarily reliable, but him specifically is reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was I don't know if you saw today. I don't know if it was today or was it yesterday. There were strong links to Joe Bellingham that we're making a strong offer for him.
I've seen that. I've already said to me about
I don't know who's the reliable one on that one. Was that not a reliable source? So I can't remember who wrote it.
It's one network now. One platform quoting another platform. I think ESPN.
ESPN quoted
ESPN.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I would say no to Joe Bellingham. I would say whatever you want to say about him, but. Not his brother, whatever you want to say, but listen, you can't always say they're all the same, bro. But I think we get
no, DJ, no, DJ. Have you watched him? I've watched him 2 times in championship. Nah.
He just needs. Do you not think he needs to go to a better team than Sunderland? And don't get me wrong, Sunderland are a
Oh
good
yeah,
team.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
get me wrong.
But not Chelsea. Oh, come on.
I just. Who would you?
Not
I
Chelsea.
mean, I mean, it's not.
I don't want you to get. I don't want you to get frustrated with what we have already. With what the young players we have already.
We don't need it. To be fair, be
Yeah.
fair, we don't even need a midfielder. I'm just saying. If
Yeah.
they're going to go out and get this young, as they like to do, buy young and sell for profit, yeah, then I don't think. Well, I don't see why adding him onto the thing, because I've he's English. He's an English talent as well.
They don't have to think about it. They don't have to think about bringing in Jude Bellingham, because then Dan and I will organize another press. What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll organize a new protest. It's going to be Dan and knee protest. Dan and knee protest, and our face will be there.
Are you going to be the CBBCN, or are you going to be the CBBC Ruffles?
Yeah, I'll be there. BCN News waffling over there. I will be there as BCN News. Yeah, I will. You and I will organize it.
Are you going to be the
I'm not saying it's going to happen.
ITN? Yeah, ITN News.
No, BCN Sports. BCN Sports News.
BCN Sports News. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, man. Let's organise it. Send me the application, and then we'll organise it.
Surprise!
We'll do it.
I mean, surprise! I saw another one today. Canate to go to Real Madrid, and they're going to make an offer for Rodrigo from Real Madrid. I was looking at it and thinking, and apparently Camavinga is available for 70 million in the summer.
No more midfielders, please.
Oh, I know, bro. No, not for us. No, I'm just putting it out there. But apparently he's available, and also apparently Liverpool are saying they're happy to sell Canate to Real Madrid as involvement of a Rodrigo and get Rodrigo some money plus so it'd be like money for Rodrigo plus throwing Canate in the deal as well. Somehow or another, I cannot see Rodrigo going to Liverpool. Can you?
Jack Grealish have 2 more years left on his contract, and City will sell him in the summer. Who wants him?
Darwin Núñez is leaving Liverpool next season, DJ, right? And there apparently was a deal for Darwin Núñez to do something to get the money. He's going somewhere. I think he's going back. They're saying it.
Saudi.
Going to Saudi.
I think Camavinga will go to Liverpool. I think.
Yeah. What
Camavinga in, and then they get rid of what's his name? Who's the Japanese midfielder or whatever he is?
Yeah, Endo.
Wanato Indo or Indomia Indo, whatever they call it. Indomie, whatever.
Because Darwin is going selling, and with the money, they reckon they get the money. What they're going to get, it's going to be for Rodrigo. But I've heard sources now, like from Arsenal, have now got a sporting director. They've literally just got a sport.
His name's supposed to be better He's supposed to be better coming in from Juventus, right? Or was not AC Milan?
Yes, that's it. He's Italian.
Milan.
He's handpicked by Arteta, so I'm not concerned at all.
It's an Italian sporting director.
He's handpicked by Arteta, so don't panic.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, anyway.
He's actually going to be the manager.
He said, Ratata can have Grealish. Pay him with Sterling.
Oh my God!
Hey, DJ, let me finish it. Let me land quickly, Nee.
Yeah, go on.
Right?
Yeah.
Apparently, this Italian sport director for Arsenal, apparently now, they're saying they're going to have the bucks to bring a striker in for next summer, like Fitzosman, Sesco, or Gilchrist, and apparently they're the favourites to actually agree on one of them 3 strikers in the summer. Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Arsenal aren't getting Gilchrist. Arsenal would get Sesco. That's what I think is happening.
I think it'd be out Fitzosman, Sesco, and Gilchrist. I think they did say about it.
It's probably Sesco.
Can I tell you something?
Guys, we have news coming from Manchester United, the world of Manchester United. Reports from BBC say Manchester United would have run out of cash
It's not
by the end.
We've done an interview with them.
Interview,
It's directly from the horse's mouth.
Okay. That's Jim Ratcliffe said Manchester United will run out of cash at the end of 2025. So Jim Ratcliffe says he has been forced to make some difficult decisions at the club, as he spoke to BBC Sports.
Get Rashford back. He'll pay for
Oh,
the
what? They're
staff
bankrupt.
dinners.
Are they bankrupt?
No, so what he's saying is where they were basically spending, not these direct words. I've not heard the whole thing, right? I've only seen that little bit that I've sent to Nee, yeah. But essentially, he's saying certain areas they were spending too much, so that's why they've had to do certain cuts. But all I'm saying, get Rashford back. He'll pay for the Carrington staff's lunches. Yeah, you don't need to give him soup. He'll take care of all of that. Yeah,
It's so honestly, bro.
I said it when it happened. I said get Rashford back.
Oh man, honestly.
He got rid of all the soup making. Just that makes
So you're asking Rashford to do the charity for Man United, are you, Steve?
To do what?
Are you asking Rashford to do the charity for United? So
Hey, United are a charity case right now, bro.
Oh boy. Who would ever? Can you guys never? Do you know what? Who would ever manage
their
though?
own owner's mouth, saying that they would have gone bankrupt. Therefore, technically, they are a charity case.
Do you know what, guys? Who would ever? I mean, I feel for my cousin. My cousin is unfortunately he's a Man United fan and season ticket holder. I feel for him. I really do. And yeah, for his sins. And I always say to him, I said to him, I go, how are you guys feeling that? I suppose speaking to me, I go, how are you guys actually feeling that your ownership, your guys are coming out saying you've got no money? This is Manchester United we're talking about, not some small tin pot club. This is Manchester United. What the hell have they got themselves in this situation for, man? It's shocking, isn't it?
It is. Man United.
And that protest as well they did yesterday. Did you guys see the protest they done?
Before the game
against Arsenal?
Shut the doors or we're coming in.
That was Oh man, shit! It's just really bad. It's peak. I thought ours was bad, mate. So 2 big clubs protesting against their ownership, man. I think it's going to continue on in the summer, guys. I really do. I think it's still going to carry on.
Man United in the mud.
Guys, I've got to go. I've got a phone call, but big up
right.
to you. Please.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up anyway.
Guys. And JC, yeah. Keep up with the Sanchez Chinese menu because that's what you'll need when it comes to the end of the season when he's gone. But peace out. Love you guys, man. Big up to you. Up the
Peace
Chelsea.
out, bruv. Take care, man.
Dan, much love to you, Dan. Thank you very much for coming on. Dan, you're a legend. I love when I have Dan over here. He makes my day. And Dan, I love Dan. Anyway, he makes my day. It's okay. Thank you, Dan. I'll see Dan again later. All right, Dan is out of the building. We have DJs to here, and my one and only favorite co-host, no one else by Sauce Link, aka Stephen G, and man like a DJ South, yeah, the one and only British Portuguese in the building. All right, Jaffelis fan, yeah. One of the Joao Felix supporter. He doesn't give a crap about what you say about Joao Felix. He loves him. He supports him.
Who's this? Me?
You. Yeah, DJ.
Listen. I'm just gonna keep it to. I'm not gonna go beyond. I'm just keeping it to a T, right? Whatever you guys feel about Joao Felix, I can understand the frustrations. I really can do. I just think we could have done with him. Personally, for me, despite the situation, I think we could have just done with him because of what's going on with Cole Palmer at the moment. I think he could be the ideal player, even if he's not playing that great. Joao Felix, I think he could have still just come in there. Let's be real here, Stephen. He's been doing better than Cuckoo. You got to say that one thing.
Could have had instead if the person stays fit. Carney
Chukwuemeka, another one. Yeah, he was the other one I was thinking about as well.
To be fair, I think he's injured again now, isn't he?
He is out. Yeah, he is. And so I think wasn't he back at Chelsea for treatment, right? Wasn't he not back at Chelsea for treatment? I don't know if he was injured
or it was illness. I saw that he missed.
No, he was apparently he was ill, and then they said he was injured. He had picked up, and then I don't know if it's still the thing, but
again,
they showed. I could have sworn they showed pictures of him in the training coming back for treatment. Maybe I'm wrong. Then I've got to check it again.
No,
I don't
I
know.
think that would have been widely reported. I've not seen anything, so I don't think.
No. Okay, might have been an old one, an old picture. Then I don't know, bro. Might have
I
been something
presume
old. I
so.
saw. Okay. No, but look, listen, he's another one we stupidly
Yeah.
didn't we let go. But that's what it is, man. It's just, it's what it is. This is our team now, guys, until the end of the season, bro. So what can we say? We can't say
Unless
nothing
we get
anymore.
any free.
It's what it is.
Like,
Yeah, man.
comment,
Or
and
we call Leslie back
subscribe.
from Southampton, which we can't do anyway. Well, we can do, but we're not going to do it.
Hey, Diego Costa want to come back for 2 weeks. Scored
Or
another
Diego
goal
Costa.
against Arsenal.
Oh man, can you imagine?
All right,
might
so,
actually
this, man.
get some assists, even if Costa is like 36.
I tell you what, bruv, he for me will still put the ball in the back of the net if he gets the service.
Yeah. I mean,
He
especially
never
when
leaves.
you've
I
got
said,
someone
bro.
like Palmer, like.
Yeah, you got the setups, and I always say with any player, form temporary. I always say form. The class is always there.
Class is permanent.
It's permanent, bruv. So yeah, it's always permanent, bruv. Diego Costa for me wouldn't surprise you was to come and bag a couple of goals, and if he was to come and get a free move to the end of the season and carry us, why not? Why not? You're bringing a proper Chelsea back. You're bringing a proper Chelsea player back there as well. So yeah.
all right. JC Sani, have you heard about the movie Two Don't Look Up? It reminds me of similar situation when people say Palmer is out of form. They see really. I'm one of them. But unfortunately, I haven't seen that movie. Two Don't Look Up. I'll check it out. I'll see if it's on Netflix where I can watch it for free somewhere. Thank you very much, DJ. I'll be using some of these for my new what do you call it? My new preview. I'll be using some of these clips for my new preview. Yeah.
What's that, bro?
You want to clip? Yeah, clip it out. Yeah, go in the middle a little bit. Go to the right. You're right a bit.
Oh, am I right?
Yeah, you move to your right a bit.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, keep it that way so you could keep the rest of the family away from the video. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah. I have to sign a contract with DJ when I'm ready because DJ is going to be a full member and always he's going to dress with his suit. He's going to be a BC Sports member. He's going to wear a suit every day.
Suit. I don't even wear a suit to work, bruv. Unless I'm in meetings at work, bruv. That's the only time I'll ever put a suit on. Other than that,
sign a contract with DJ. He will be on the stream and make sure this guy's camera on, professionally done, and I'll make a deal with DJ and make sure you get that for me. It makes the stream very beautiful though. Just like when people come on the stream, they see Source Link over there, and they see DJ Sab over there, and then they see Waffling Knee over here. It makes the stream beautiful. If you go to other channels, everything is camera is off. I don't want to make that, force people to do that. But if the people are willing to do it,
I was going to put the cam on, bro. But I just forget because you guys are there. Because when you start the streams up, right? Because you've got so much to fit in your stream, and then you come onto every panelist to talk.
Yeah.
You don't think about it. You're just there thinking about what you're going to say. How to put it on. Because of course you're going to be yourself prepared. You know what I mean? So.
I don't want to make it. I don't make it a priority. But at time will come, I'll just ask for favors from ask for favors and see if our people are gonna make it ready for us. It makes the stream beautiful. Like I said, it makes the stream very, very beautiful. Absolutely. You hop on. It's just like when you go on professional platforms, they got people have they set up their background. Your background is not bad. I mean, it's just like you're having an interview with it's like Source Link over there. He's always busy going for statistics.
Teams chat interview, bro. We use Teams a lot here in the UK, bro. I don't know if you use it there as well. Teams for anything. Yeah, it's called Teams chat. Microsoft Teams. Yeah, we use it all the time.
Oh, I use Google Meet. Is it what's like?
It's good. It's actually more or less the same thing. Every time we have any work meetings at work or something like that, and say for example, we're working from home. And they can't. They need to. Or they need to talk about meetings or something's happening for the week. We have what we call micro teams meets and micro teams chat. Do you have that with you, Steve? Or do you know what I'm talking about?
I've not got anything that I have to do at the moment. But even in like college and that, sometimes like in uni when we had to present stuff during COVID, we used Teams and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think that is not common over here. Here, America is more used to Google Meet and then Zoom meeting. The Zoom and the Google. It used to be Sky.
Zoom's, Zoom's another
are
one.
basically the same.
Zoom's another
Like
one.
they're all
Yeah.
interchangeable. There we
20
go.
years
I've got
ago,
words out.
20 years ago, it used to be Skype. Skype was one of the best, and also
Skype,
Yahoo. Yeah, Yahoo Video, and all of them are fall apart. Everyone's moving away to Google and the others.
Yeah. Don't look up. What's he on about? Don't look up. JC, you're saying he goes, don't look up.
Don't look up. Oh, he's trying to tell don't look up for that movie. Because I said, have you seen this movie? And Two Don't Look Up. Oh,
all right.
So don't look up. Two Don't Look Up. It says
He's
don't
saying,
look up.
Have you heard about that movie Two? Don't Look Up.
Oh, okay. Two Don't Look Up. It reminds me of a similar situation when people
as
say,
in the shorthand.
yeah, the number shorthand of what is. Yeah, I get it. I'm just reading mainly what he said. Reminds me of the people who say Palmer is out of form. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look up.
Do you know what? DJ, I'm presuming you weren't able to get there the other day, right? Yesterday.
No.
I was what, the game?
Yeah.
I was in the game yesterday. I still was at the game.
You was okay.
Yeah.
So you will know exactly what I'm on about when I say one of the positives, right, is that when Palmer did miss, everyone started chanting about Palmer. And also one other thing, I didn't notice it in a moment, right? Because I wasn't fully paying attention. I was more focusing on what the ref was doing because he started touching his ear and they were checking to see if he came off his line. So I didn't notice it. But as Palmer's going over to get the ball to take the corner, Enzo goes over to him, embraced him, basically.
Yeah.
He had up that.
And the thing of all is, to be honest with you, when he missed the penalty kick, I think if you saw it, he went running quickly because I think he was embarrassed.
Yeah, that's when Enzo went over to him.
Yeah, and he went and he quickly. I mean, listen, I said it already, man. I'll carry on saying it, and I'm going to keep on going on about this whole thing until some of the fans lay off Cole Palmer's back, and it's getting to that stage now. I'm not saying, look, you know, I'm not saying it because, you know, I think he's still a kid. Okay, he's one of those ones that I call a very special talent. And he's managed to get where he's got so fast in his career, okay, as where he is now. All he needs to do is add trophies to that now, and I think he'll be way up there. And this is why people talk about him being a future Ballon d'Or one day. Yeah, maybe one day if he gets to that. So I think he will. But I just think because of what's going on with him at the moment, there's just too many people want to beat him with a stick, and this is why I keep saying it all the time. Every player, even do you remember Stephen when Eden Hazard was going through bad moments?
Yeah,
I mean, I know he done one more in his career, but listen, he's had bad moments in his career, and he still bounced back from it all. Cristiano Ronaldo the same, Lionel Messi the same, Ronaldinho. I'll go back to the greats of them all. Ronaldinho had bad times in his game.
No one's got to have a 100% penalty record.
That's
No
what
one's
I'm
got to have
bro.
form all the time.
Ronaldinho's missed. Remember Petr Cech. I think didn't Ronaldinho get a Petr Cech penalty saved.
No, man, it's
won
Messi.
the Champions League games.
It's Messi.
Was it Messi?
Messi that missed the Stamford Bridge.
Oh, it was Messi.
No, Messi missed he might also miss the Stamford Bridge, but if you're on about 2012, then he missed the Camp Nou.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
That's what I'm trying to say. It can happen to all these players.
JC's back again. JC.
Yeah, hey. You know what's funny? I was not typing two. Actually, I wanted to type this commas, double commas, you know. But like the shift, you have to press the shift and the double commas. So the shift didn't press properly. And in the below that, I have on the keyboard 2 because I'm on a laptop right now. So it became a 2. So, having said that, like I heard like there is a movie, and I think this is the one where like the scientists predict that there is a comet coming to hit the Earth, and everybody is talking like, no, it's not coming. No, it's not coming. It's not coming. Don't look up. Just don't look up. And nobody is like bothered about it until the very last moment, and nobody is still believing like that there is a comet or something like that. And this situation with Palmer for me is a little bit like that. Everybody is saying he's out of form. He's out of form. He's not out of form. So, but like in social media and everywhere, he's out of form. He's out of form because he's not scored goals. He's out of form. I mean, see,
But you see, what I was trying to say is it's not the goals that hasn't scored, the misses, the kind of misses. Palmer form when he's on top of his game, he doesn't miss those chances. Most of them, I mean, most, yeah.
it's again the bias. It's not about getting two chances and burying them. That happens when you have a Mourinho kind of a game. When you're playing like Maresca and all, it's not like he gets one chance and he buries it. Like he will miss chances. It's normal. But end of the day, if the score sheet is we lost, then everybody will look at those and say, "Oh, he missed there. He missed there." Normally, you will need 5, 6 chances, 4, 5 chances to bury them, 1 or 2 of them, and that's normal.
So do you honestly truly think then, JC, that he hasn't had his form? His form is not dipped at all.
No, we are not just creating regularly because our forward line is not that up to the levels. Our
You mean the guys to finish off the chances he creates? You mean, right?
Presumably, our big depth is not there. And
You mean
also,
Jackson to finish off the
like
balls
when
and
we are
his
playing
passes.
against low blocks, Maresca has been trying this tactic of crossing the ball from right side, and then there's Nkunku and this guy, left back, Cucurella. They are trying to head in.
Yeah.
And it's cross after cross after cross. But last game, it was crosses from both ends. Nobody is trying to head in. Left winger is sending the cross to the right winger is sending to the left winger. Nobody is heading.
Yeah.
But in that kind of a game, where the plan is such, what do you expect from Palmer other than making crosses?
No, listen, I get what you're saying, Brian, and this is why I keep saying, yeah, he's creating the chances, but there's his friend, if you like, he's not there to finish them off in the back of the net. I get
crosses are crosses, DJ.
I get that.
You cannot expect him to be like Messi every game.
No, because
Messi alone will struggle in this team as well.
But this is what we've been saying, though. This is what we've been saying, though, JC. But this is what we've been saying, JC. He's creating the chances, right? That's my new. What do you call it, bro?
Yeah, I just saw it. Your profile picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
That's why I got it.
No, but like what my thing is, this will eventually get to him. If everybody, even the commentators and everything. The good thing is, Maresca is pretty stubborn guy. Like in England, I think everybody was on back of Sanchez. Everybody was on. But Maresca saw whatever he saw. Like both of them are same. And he said, like, give the guy some rest, and he's back. So he's doing his own thing. Every channel in England will speak this. Every fan will speak this.
Put it up.
I think it's the opposite. I have to switch the camera. So
okay.
Because it's reading backwards. Yeah.
Basically, Neil, on that picture you just showed of mine, what that basically is showing is why I've got it up there. That is every trophy that we've won, even the 1955 trophy that we won is on there as well.
Okay.
So that's every single trophy that we've won from because obviously today's the club's 120 years for them today, right? Their birthday today.
Yeah.
This is every trophy that we've won in our history of the football club. And so when people say Chelsea don't have history, right? Just take a good look at that. Take a good look at that picture and see what we won pre-Roman Abramovich and what we've won when Roman came. All Roman done was took us to another level, and that's what I've always been saying all along. You know, that's all it was. But we were winning before Roman came. The only thing we did not win was the old Barclays League Division titles. It was known back then.
Yeah,
you know, it's all changed, but. We won Cup. We won the European Cup, Winners' Cup. We won the Super Cup. We won the FA Cup. Carling Cup, ZDS Cup, you name it. ZDS Cup, man. Tony Dorigo free kick, mate, against Middlesbrough. What a finish that was, mate. And I don't know if you guys ever saw that game. If you go back, go and watch it as a rewind.
No.
Tony Dorigo free kick.
Anything beyond 2005, I didn't see. I didn't know Chelsea.
Okay. No, okay, it goes beyond that too. Yeah, what a goal it was, Brian. They had players like Bernie Slaven in their team, Middlesbrough. What a striker he was. Anyone that knows Middlesbrough's history will ask them about Bernie Slaven. What a striker he was, man. Scottish international, top notch. But we still done him.
All right, so I have a little meeting here right after this. So I would just let everyone. Let's wrap up here. Let's go to JC DJ who was just on it. DJ, over you got 60
Hold on.
seconds. Yeah, you got 60
Yeah, listen.
seconds.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for having me on as always. Everyone in the comments, as I always say, you know what to guys do. Smash and like and
Smash the
subscribe
like
to the
button.
channel. JC, Stephen, it's always a pleasure chatting footy with you guys, as it always is. I'll be on your next stream when you come. And thanks again for having me on. Regards to your family, bro. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you all on your next stream. All right, and peace out. Up the Chelsea.
DJ, let me say this real quick. I don't know you. I don't know you that much. I want to say thank you for all you do. Not for me.
No worries, bro.
But for this community, this Chelsea community. Thank you.
No, it's always a pleasure.
I know
It's
you
always
got,
a pleasure.
you got a big family. You still got to take care of them, but you still make it over here. You got a wonderful kid, wonderful girl. She comes on.
Thank you very much.
I don't know. She knows me.
Appreciate it.
Tiny
Yes,
and with that beautiful, lovely, cat. But thank you very much for all you do, DJ.
Thank you.
God bless you.
No, it's a pleasure, bro. Thank you very much for having me as always, and I'll always be as long as you need me on your streams, bro. But yeah, it's always a pleasure being here. And up the Chelsea. And again, one more time, happy birthday to our beloved club today. May it carry on for another 11 years. All right.
Right.
Peace out,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Up the
Peace
Chelsea.
out.
Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, best wishes, huh? Best
Let's go to JC. 60 seconds to JC. JC, what do you want to say?
Yeah, nothing. Just like I hope we've turned a page with new players coming in. Let's try and finish this season off. If you look at that run in knee, you will see there are a lot of games which will be meaningless for a lot of teams. Liverpool would have won the Premier League by that time. Their focus will be on Champions League. Manchester United will be probably safe from relegation and out of Europe.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of meaningless games. We have games against teams who have nothing to play for. So I still believe we will be top four. So let us see. So up the Chelsea, and nice evening to everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much, JC. Steven, are you sharing something?
Oh yeah, I was just putting this up as he was on about what we've got coming up. That's all.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Steven, over to you. Got 60 seconds. Let's go.
All I'm gonna say, big up everyone that's joined as always. And then other than that, I'm just gonna say to subscribe if you're new, turn the bell notifications on. Whether you're new or you're not, make sure you hit the like. It helps the channel out, helps the algorithm push us to new viewers. And yeah, I mean, 120 years of Chelsea. May it go on forevermore. Up the Chelsea. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. Stephen G. That's my man over there, aka Link Sauce Link. Yeah, we'll see Stephen again tomorrow. Hopefully, if he's got time, he will join us here. I wish him the best, and I hope that he gets all that long life and all that strength to be able to make it up and discuss Chelsea content each and every day. I love my friend.
We're on a good run of form, so it's easy to get the energy to talk about it if I'm around and free.
Guys, if we go down badly, you don't see Steven here, then it means that Chelsea have lost.
Only reason you won't see me is if I've been to a game and you're doing a review immediately after, or if we've lost, because it means I'm probably going to cuss out everybody and get us in trouble with YouTube. That's why I try to avoid until the next day, because I don't want to get us in trouble.
That's what we call is it no
on it.
No, not that one.
Wrong one.
No, that one. I can't get my crap. Where is it? This one.
Emotional damage.
The game damaged Stevens emotionally, damaged him emotionally, so he doesn't want to show up on the stream. Yeah, I mean, we have to understand.
Because I'll end up swearing about everybody, and that's going to get us in trouble. That's why. But yeah, one thing I will say, not specific to Chelsea. I mean, it touches on Chelsea.
Yeah.
So it links in. For me personally, great weekend in terms of football. I went to watch my local club win 1-0 as they push towards their division title and to get back into the Football League. Then, yesterday, I got to go to Chelsea men's game at the Bridge. 1-0 win again. So 2 out of 2 for 1-0 wins over the weekend that I attended. Then, as I'm leaving the stadium yesterday, I get the notification, Chelsea women 1-0 Lauren James in the FA Cup against Crystal Palace. So, I attended 2 1-0 wins for my teams. And the other one, the Chelsea women's team, won 1-0 as well. So, a hat-trick of 1-0 wins for my teams this weekend. Can't ask for much more than that. Also, thank you, Man City, for sacking your manager 6 days before the final against us. We've got 4 games in a row against you. We're going to cook you in every single game in the women's game, yeah? We're going to cook you in the League Cup final. We're going to cook you in the Champions League first leg, cook you in the WSL, and cook you in the second leg of the Champions League. It's called March Madness, Nee. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a very happy one for Man City women's team.
Voila. Steven, I've said it. I would say, Little Desperando's guys.
Hang on to hope.
All right, so we'll see you guys again same time tomorrow. Remember, my time is going up, and I'm not so certain yet because my time has moved ahead an hour. Just over the weekend, my time I've moved ahead an hour, so it looks like I'm streaming at unusual time because that's why you see me streaming at this time. But usually, I don't know. By my time, it looks okay. But I don't know with the UK time. You guys may see me streaming on a different time because of my time moving ahead an hour. Soon the UK time will also change. I think about 3 more weeks to come or 2 weeks to come, it will change. So, guys, thank you all.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. I love you all. We'll see you guys again. Keep the fire burning and keep bleeding blue. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive.